can.
Awesome. Welcome to Streams of Silver, our bi-weekly 5th edition Dungeons& Dragons game. I am Damien. I will be your dungeon master through this campaign. I'm here with Todd, if you want to.
Yeah, I'm Todd. I'm playing Random Chaos, a half-orc barbarian. And yeah, it's new for me, so I've never played a barbarian before.
Be good. Marshall?
All right, I am playing Logar the White, and I am playing a cleric. Once again, I have also not played a cleric in 5th edition, so spells and all that is new to me. I'm used to smashing things.
You are very good at it. the only thing I'm good at.
That's what your mom said, remember?
I'm a good lifter.
I'm a good lifter. He's good to carry stuff. All right, Jonathan?
Sure. I'm Jonathan. I'm playing Nish Black, who is a multi-classing rogue monk. It's my first time playing a multi-classing character, and so we'll see how this goes, or if I can find a way to break it. So far, no real success, but maybe.
So we've had a couple of sessions already. So I'm going to do a recap here. I suggest going back and watching the first two, especially the first one, because it'll be confusing at first, but the ending is worth checking out.
Yeah.
So basically, our I'm going to call them would-be heroes at the moment. I don't even know if they would be. I think would-be survivors at this moment are they're in the city of El Terrell. For individual reasons, their own reasons, and things like that, they ended up in the slammer in jail. Well, technically, kind of the holding cell. During that time, it was an unfortunate.
I stumbled upon it.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, fair enough. Except for no, you're absolutely right. Except for the Dragonborn Lorgar. What is it? Lorgar. Sorry.
Lorgar.
Lorgar, who was actually there to help and help the criminal, the shady underbelly of El Terrell. And but unfortunately, during that time, they felt this massive kind of shift and shake, and before they knew it, their entire environment had shifted, and they had found out that the entire city of El Terrell had been basically anchored to what they think to be the first layer of hell and yanked down. For a better since I don't have a better word for it, yanked down. So they were able to kind of investigate around and see that it appears these giant chains are kind of anchored above the river Styx and are slowly pulling the city down. The companion has twisted, and it has become this black ball of dark energy at this point. Also, they are, for whatever reason, the city has not been absolutely overrun by devils, which it should have been, considering they would have been easy pickings. But they have a few suspicions as to why that is, but they're not sure why. I mean, there are demons. There are devils rather. It is quite dangerous, but it is not overrun by legions of them, and so something is holding that back. As of right now, they've met a few people. Most of the city is in pure chaos. They saved a woman. They met an old sick mage by the name of Barnabas, and then of course met a dwarf. Their plan is to try to go find older Ravengard, who is the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate, who apparently was in the city. They think they might find him in the High Cathedral. They have made it actually to the High Cathedral, entered and found a secret door leading down, and that's where we find them now. Any questions, guys, as far as?
No, I don't think so. Austin says he's going to be listening on his phone.
Yeah, hop in.
So I don't know.
Maybe.
I think he's just going to be able to type. So I got Messenger pulled up. So I guess he can kind of play,
Okay. He can't. I mean, if he has headphones, he could literally just be on his phone and listen.
Yeah, that's what he's on his phone listening. He just said he would have to type. He wouldn't be able to talk.
Yeah, gotcha. I gotcha.
Yeah. So I'll just keep the Messenger open up.
Perfect. All right, excellent. So I don't know if you guys remember, there was that gauntlet in hand. You guys found this for doors. You walked down into it and it closed. The gauntlet closed behind you. And then you came into this kind of grand room. There is, let me look one thing up before we get started to make sure. So there, as you come down the stairs, as you look back and you realize you're kind of trapped, at least as far as you know. You kind of make your ways down this wide staircase, and as you make your way down, you see a light flickering torchlight on the wall. As you come down, you see that it lands to a landing and it turns left and right, and you can go back down. So it's basically a landing that kind of comes back down, double set of stairs. This something you noticed. I mean, the whole high hall, of course, it's in this like state of ruin, or everything that's happened to it. But it is a gorgeous, wonderful place. This is like the finest marble floors. The stairs are immaculate. Nothing has really touched this yet. You don't see blood and fire and soot and all that from what you saw from the attack above. But yeah, so what are you guys doing?
Do we hear any noises from any of the particular paths, like the left or the right
You can
one?
make a perception roll.
Alrighty.
And everybody's leveled up, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One moment here.
5th level.
Yeah. Ooh, normal. One moment. Oh, I broke that. No.
Oh shoot.
I didn't hear anything.
Sorry, I broke one of my macros. Oh no, but that's fine. That just means I have to do this a little bit. Oh hey.
It didn't pop my things. Did it pop up on yours? Okay, 20.
Yeah.
I see it. Sorry. So you hear something. You hear, and it sounds like it's coming from both sides. Like if you listen to the left and the right, kind of this humming sound. In fact, actually, after really random listening at the other way, listening at the no, but as you really kind of concentrate and quiet yourself, ignore the heavy breathing of the orc, and it sounds kind of like what you would expect, honestly, if you were kind of if you were just outside a somewhat busy market, kind of a milling sound of like movement and talking.
Got it.
So what
I guess. Yeah,
I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put you guys on the map. There's going to be some pausing and stuff like that, so you'll be free to move around. But if I say pause, and you try to use your keyboard, or at least move a little, pretty
Yep.
gingerly.
Yeah. Don't move everything all at once.
Yeah, and everything should be good to go.
I don't hear nothing. I think we just go ahead. I don't think there's nothing in there.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm with you.
I'm listening
Yeah.
to the wall.
he just hears like the monkey with the cymbals in his head. It's like ding, ding, ding.
He's got his ear to the floor. I don't hear anything.
Yeah, you just hear Nish stop everybody and be like, "There's definitely the sound of what honestly seems to be like a bunch of busy people. Perhaps this is where they've taken refuge." Yeah.
Can you guys see the map?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. You're free to, and I'm going to move one around actually just to have, I can do that to be part of the group. No, not to be part of the group, but so I can see what you guys see, right? So I'm always clicking on your characters to see what your guys can see, so I can make sure everything's good. So I'll just follow you around.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Following
Nish will.
menacingly.
So Nish will definitely be trying to be stealthy as he does this, but he'll go and look around the corner. And what do I see? What are these like little dots?
Oh,
here?
so yeah, sorry. So as you go down the stairs, those are these orbs of light. That's where the light is coming from. Yep.
Got it.
So as you step down here, you can hear it a little bit louder now. It's still like, and all of you can kind of hear it now. It's kind of a milling sound, like you would think if you were a door or two across from a small or quiet party or a quiet, gathering maybe.
Got it.
But in this again, as you step in, this is all be perfect. It doesn't look like it could be cut by hand, or if it is, it's the best, craftsman. So as you approach here, Nish, you hear the sound really coming this way. You kind of hear it through the whole place, but really kind of coming louder this way. And up here, you see a set of stairs leading up.
Got it. But the sound is definitely coming from the lower part.
It's coming from all around, but it's louder coming from that way.
Got it.
If you want to give me control of one of those guys, I can move them, make sure they stay with the group. Or
Okay. I will give you Whisper.
it doesn't matter. I mean, I guess it don't matter.
Yeah, no, it's quite simple actually. I have all the power.
Unlimited power.
Unlimited power. Yes, you may have control. You may have control over his fate. I grant you that. Oh my God, he's got really.
It's all gone to his head.
It's all gone to his head. Yeah.
Did I hear anything down this way?
Sorry, I'm doing that. There you go. You should have Risberg stuff. So.
Yep, got him.
Yeah,
So
let me
yeah,
know if
you
you want
kind of
me to
hear it
take
coming from
control
that way
of front.
too, as well. It's kind of the same thing, but and as you come over here, it sounds like it's getting louder this way as Lordor goes that way.
Should we pick left or right?
Yeah, we probably
Always
should.
left. Left is always good. Always go left.
Yep.
All right. So that would be yes.
Yeah, so as you approach this way, you kind of look up. You can see clearly up there. There's this sarcophagus or coffin up there, and there's some intricate carving on the lid.
Hmm.
Okay, maybe right was the way to go.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that I was going the right way.
Uh,
It would have led to the same place. Never mind.
I'm gonna go up and check their coffin.
Yeah, this small isolated tomb opens up into a flight of broad stairs. Yeah. So as you approach, you see that it is a carving of a very beautiful young woman. Laying next to her carving on the top of it, laying next to it is a two-hand greatsword, a gleaming greatsword. And as you peer and kind of look at it, you see that it appears to be the blade appears to be covered in ice.
oh my.
But the pommel's not.
No.
Does it appear to be frozen to the coffin, or
not
just,
that you can
it's
see.
just coated in ice?
There's some frost and stuff on the tomb where it's laying, like it's cold around it, but it doesn't appear to be attached.
Does the top of the is it like a sarcophagus stone, or is it like a regular coffin?
It is marble carved, intricate. Yep. No, the sword isn't. The sword is real, and it is sitting on. Yep. Looks like
it looks like
so. It looks like It looks like it's been modeled like she's laying there with her arms actually down, but her hand on the blade of the sword. But the sword itself is just sitting there. It's not carved. It's actually sitting there.
Does it look like the sarcophagus, the top of it opens or slides? Or
Yeah, you could slide. You know, it'd be super heavy, but yeah, it does look like it slides.
I think I would look to random and I'd be like, careful, random. It seems like a terrible time to go leaving magical weapons behind. So it may be cursed or something.
Oh no! What's the odds of being cursed?
I mean, you're right. I don't know.
Go and grab
So as you grab
do
it,
what you want.
you
Yeah.
feel cold kind of go up your arm for a second before it kind of fades away. The cold does, and as you lift it up, it actually breaks a little bit of ice off of it, like it's kind of stuck to it a little bit as it breaks off. And you look at it, and you can see there's a gleaming blue blade underneath it, and then you see ice start to crinkle over where it kind of broke off. And then along the pommel, well, let's see. Oh yeah, no, it's written in common. It says frostbite.
Cool.
Here.
Good name for any weapon.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
Ooh.
Dude, that's awesome.
that is pretty cool. Well, this weapon is talking to me and telling me that I was born for it, and it's born for me, and we will do great deeds.
That seems legitimate. All right.
It says also it wants me to kill 3 of you, but I'll fight it off. Don't worry.
Nish gives you like a side eye at that.
Nervous chuckle.
Yeah.
I don't know. You think we should open the sarcophagus?
Yes. Why don't you do that with your impressive new strength and powers from that sword?
I'm gonna go to this side and I'm gonna try to push it.
You have to. Well, you immediately realize that even to give it a chance, you'd have to give it everything you had. So you want to try to actually shove it. I mean, it's not going to. Yeah, you'd have to give it everything you want. So you're just going over there and just kind of shoving it doesn't do anything. Yep.
I think I could move it if I.
You don't know. Actually, you don't know.
I'm gonna try.
Okay, go ahead and make a athletics check.
Oh, athletics.
Yeah, because it's strength. Yeah, I think that's what you would do in this situation. Strength,
Okay.
like grappling. Not grappling, but physical. Yeah, it doesn't budge.
Damn it.
Damn.
Well, if you can't move it, I'm going to be no help with that. Well,
Well, we get another pair of hands. Always better.
he goes, oh, fine. I don't know if there's any way Nish
Well,
can
you're a
help.
little guy, but you got
Yeah.
you're wiry.
Yeah.
So one of you, so somebody's going to go help him. So you can have another roll. You can have advantage. So another athletics roll with advantage.
I don't think we should do this.
Logor says he doesn't think you should do that.
Eh.
You've already taken its weapon, and now you're going to disturb its slumber.
It does not move. You feel it kind of. You see, he puts his feet up on the wall, and he gets it. His neck is straining, and his feet go. But then you fall down, or you get up.
Got a big dragon over there. Why don't you go and give us a hand? Oh wait,
I don't think that we should do this.
Burger, come over and help me.
You can't. Now you've already been tried with the help. You'd have to.
Okay.
I mean, 23 is a
We'll
good
take it.
roll, but this thing is heavy.
Jeez.
I kick it.
Oh, you break your toe. 2 weeks later, you die from gangrene. That's it. But a sad fate to random chaos.
Green takes my leg.
Yeah, and yet somehow appropriate.
You
If
guys
he
feel
thinks he's an animal, don't take his
it's
leg.
chilly next to random. Man, it's just cold around here all of a sudden.
So it begins.
You look over, he's got like ice in his beard already. He's giving himself 100% to the sword. So as you approach that way, you kind of hear it get kind of loud again, like the same way it did before when you went the other way.
Got it. All right. I think I'm going to sneak up to the edge here and see what I can see around the corner.
So as you peer around here, there's some stairs to your left going, like it goes down some hallways. There's some stairs to your left going down, stairs to your right. You see into this room, it looks like a large table. It looks like maybe like a meeting room or something. You can really hear the sounds now coming from this little area over here. And it definitely sounds like people talking. And it sounds like actually a lot of people talking and trying to be quiet.
Got it. Sneak. What up?
So as you peer around, you see it looks like 100 or so people milling around in this
Jeez.
big open area. They all look like, scared. Some are huddled together from what you can see. You're peeking around the corner. You did not stealth.
I didn't roll for stealth,
Which
but
is
I
fine.
intended to be.
Yeah, I got you. 1 second here. Let me just see this person's perception. Go ahead and make a stealth roll.
Yeah, sure. I think this one will work.
Yep.
Ooh.
You are as silent as the wind. That is very
Ah.
silent. You're as quiet as
Yeah. A very silent
as
wind.
a very silent wind.
Is it
as a
looking?
shadow.
Yeah. Do I see any buddy who looks like they're in charge, or anybody who's a authority, or anyone who might be Ulrich Ravengard?
So you definitely don't see anybody who looks like necessarily like. I don't know why that is on there. Sorry, let me try something real quick. You do see somebody kind of like talking to people and directing. They appear to be in like simple robes.
Yep.
Okay, I don't know what happened here, but okay, yeah, that's what you see.
Oh, sorry. I gotta keep this going along right there. All right. I think I would wave Lothar forward and be like, "There's, try in a very hushed voice, be like, there's hundreds of people in there. They look scared and whatever else. I think a cleric of the light, such as yourself, would probably be a better introduction than myself or random or any of us other bunch. So yeah, why don't you go ahead, say hello to the scared masses?
And we don't think that these people are going to be demons?
I don't. I mean, if they are, they're very well disguised and.
Well, wouldn't
Not-
you be?
I mean, yeah. Jeez, I mean, should we just go in there stabbing? Is that what the Mr. Healy cleric is all about? I'm just saying.
By all means, continue what you're doing. I'm just
Oh no.
going into a whole group of people.
I'll go talk to him. I'm a people person.
I'm gonna
All right,
sneak across the other side and then be like, right away. Go ahead.
When he says that he'll go talk to him, I instantly start stepping forward.
Okay, so we'll pause right there and we'll just go into a little bit of here and then we can move around. So as you step into this large crypt area, It appears to be. It's presently home to what appears to be, 100 or more um, scared civilians. Um, they cower behind some of the sarcophagi and in the alcoves. They huddle together in groups. Their eyes and their eyes are bloodshot. Their cheeks are stained. Um, Standing before a large font is a haggard woman. Her gray hair is matted with sweat. With one arm, she clutches a leather-bound tome. In the other hand, she wields a ceremonial mace that appears to probably shatter if it struck anything harder than a pillow. She turns immediately to you, and everyone's like, you kind of hear, "Ah!" And she turns around. She's like, "Thank you, fiends."
Hold. We come in
Late.
peace.
Yeah.
Kind of waits. And, silence, everybody, silence. Who are you?
I am Lorgar. These are my companions. We apparently have all been trapped in this castle.
She approaches, starts stepping towards you. You guys are good 50 feet away, probably, but she's starting to approach. When she gets within about 20 feet, she stops, kind of looks you over.
What is your name?
Farah, I am looking over these people. Do you know what happened out there?
It appears that we are. I bring her closer. Apparently, we are in some form of hell. From what I see.
Why? Torm,
Well, that's
save us.
come
I
to
don't
find
understand. We appreciate any help. Sorry about being, startled at first, but please come in. Come in. So as you guys come in, she waves you in front of this big font of water. All this dimly lit, but like relaxingly lit, kind of contrasting to all the horror that is going on outside. Before you, and she takes you around this font, and she says, "You must be tired. Drink if you are thirsty. Tell me, what do you know? What is going on out there?"
So like when you say around the font on the map, is that somewhere specific?
Yeah, it's right over here.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
All right. And this is the old lady.
It is now. I know the picture. I don't know what happened. It got switched or something. She does not look like that.
You're a
Yeah.
werewolf or something. I don't know.
I was like, what the hell happened? That's why when I said before we met her, I was like, something's weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell happened. She does not look like that.
Yeah.
That was horrifying. I don't like that at
She is.
all.
Yeah, she looks like an older, middle-aged woman. She's holding a tome. She's after you guys kind of drink something. You notice like as you dip your dirty hands into this pot to get water, you don't see any filth in the water or anything like that. But as you drink some water, it is refreshing. And you guys kind of fill her in a little bit about what that you've been ripped down into hell.
Mm.
She tells you that that's what I was afraid of, and that's what Alder was afraid of.
Who's that?
Alder Ravengard, the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate. He was here on a diplomatic mission when, pardon the pun, all hell broke loose.
So with that, Nish would kind of like step in and be like, "Is older Ravengard still here?"
He took some men. He went to the chapel in the cemetery. There's an item there, an artifact, ability that is granted to true followers of Torm. Who they wear this helmet, they're able to possibly commune with Torm. Also, there was a portal that kind of acted as a mirror, as a gate, or like a scrying pool. Through the faith of one of our followers, this opened a channel almost to the upper planes. It's something that the High Hall's been built around. It's a gift from Torm. Same with the helmet. Of course, Alder wasn't going to stand here. He made sure everybody was safe, and he wanted to go take care of this. He thought his best chance would be to, speak to Torm himself. So he went through the cemetery to the chapel to commune with him. Well, we haven't heard back. He should have been back hours ago.
How far is the?
You guys actually saw the cemetery from like as you were coming up this big rocky outcropping where the chapel, or I'm sorry, the cathedral sits.
Yeah.
You saw the cemetery down there, so it's kind of next to it. She says it's close, but now we even have there's a secret tunnel leading from the catacombs, which you're in right now, to the cemetery. So we can get you there quickly. That's what I mean. He should have been back.
The
She says,
procession
I'm
of.
just an
Oh, go ahead.
acolyte. She says, I'm
Oh,
just
go
an
ahead.
acolyte. I'm doing the best I can. I am faithful and Torm, but I, I am no leader. I'm a simple studier of possession and exorcism, and a follower of Torm.
Both of those seem pretty handy about now. Um, the the graveyard, was that where we saw like the procession of captured people?
No, that was still in the city, but it was when we were getting
Got
close
it.
to the cathedral.
Got
Uh,
it. Okay.
yeah, she kind of at this point she looks over at Random, who's got the sword.
Yep.
She kind of at first you can see kind of a look, kind of flash of a little bit of anger, kind of flash over her face, but then she kind of shakes her head and we need to just make sure in this trying time that we use whatever we need to make sure we save as many lives. And then she kind of looks over at Random again and it's back.
Do you know this sword?
Well, of course,
Well, I just found it,
it's
but
frostbite. Hey, you haven't heard the story? I would be glad to tell you of it. Long ago, centuries ago, um, the city of El Toro was besieged by a fiend from the sky, a red weird, um, who was pillaging and plundering and taking offerings and doing as he pleased. When when the city was at its knees and had no defense, a lone warrior stepped from the wilderness, wielding this great sword. Uh, she defeated the Wyrm, and she died in the process. She's been interred here ever since, of course. As clear as it must be to you, it was clear to all the followers of Torm that Torm sent her. Perhaps, you know, perhaps in some way, Torm sent himself. At least that's what, you guys know that's what at least the followers of Torm believe.
Uh, did did Torm leave any other magical artifacts lying around that we might be able to use?
You see, she kind of shudders at the when you say that, but she kind of takes a deep breath. She says, "There's not many artifacts, no, but there are. You're more than welcome to anything you can find if it helps you in your journey to save as many lives as you can. This is all I ask is be respectful of the dead, the bodies themselves. But of course, I cannot be choosy at the moment like this. As you can see, there are many lives in our hands. You guys kind of scan the room, and there's women, children, men, elderly. That they. She says we have all the water we'll need, at least for a while. And there's a little bit of food, but I don't know. And the devils haven't found this place, but it's only a matter of time
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
until we're all dead. The whole place erupts into chaos. No.
Uh,
we're gonna try that spot.
okay.
Yeah. Yep. So
Yeah.
she says, "Yeah, whatever you can use, just be respectful."
Sure. Anything of note that we should go maybe be respectful
No, she doesn't
around?
know anything. Anything
Got it.
is particular. I should be super respectful of. She's just saying,
Yeah.
if you happen to find anything that you
Yeah.
want to use, you certainly can.
Just got it there.
Which is she
Don't
will.
desecrate any bodies. Makes sense. No. All right.
You see that also during this, I want everybody actually. Can everybody make an insight roll?
Sure. Uh, 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 uh.
She's got something in her hand,
All right.
but I don't see it.
Marshall's got a pretty good insight, actually.
Ah.
Even with a +9, with only
Yeah.
12. I know that's rough. I suppose.
Oh, wait.
12 is
Is
probably
this?
good enough. So
Yeah.
it's not for
Go
lying.
ahead.
So you see
I
that
got
she this whole time, everything she's been saying, she has not unclenched her hand on the book that she's holding, and it's still pressed tightly against her
Her bosom.
bosom.
Got it.
Her bosom.
Uh,
I can't say bosom. I couldn't stop saying bosom.
Yeah. That tome you
Bosom.
hold, can it save lives?
Is that another one of the artifacts that have fallen from the sky?
She looked. No, not at all. This is given. This is the one thing I grabbed on my way down here. The tome, the Creed Resolute.
Your
What's
way
that?
down here.
Does that like that mean something?
She says this is the book that was written that the oath that all citizens of El Terrell and El Tergard take when they're old enough to read, swearing to defend El Terrell body and soul. This
Neat.
is an item of she kind of leans back. This must be protected at all costs, of course.
What it's
What is the
aren't
first
yeah.
sentence in that book?
First sentence?
Yes. Without her opening it up and looking at it, I want her to tell me what the first sentence is.
No, she recites it immediately. Then let me find it, and I can tell you exactly what it says. Sorry.
Oh no! If you're saying that all's on the up and up, then I believe you. But
She appears to be.
dang, I wanted that book.
Give me the book.
uh, why is the tome so important? Surely it's the oaths people make that are,
Of
right?
course.
Why matters about the book itself?
This is a very just powerful representation of. You're absolutely right. It's the oaths, but the powerful representation of everybody's loyalties.
Got it.
It's one of those "he who holds the book holds the power" thing, right? I'm not do I?
He's like, I see you're holding on. Oh, he keeps fixating on the book. Yeah, it's like, well, I see you're holding that book still.
Well, if the book isn't going to help us kill any devils, then it seems unlikely that you would need to unclench your hand around it. So,
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
you think
exactly what somebody who wanted the book would say.
So you think they were going to the cemetery, that you said they could find something that could return Elturel?
No, they just thought they could, like, that's where he thought he could commune with Torm. Older thought he'd go straight to Torm and ask him,
yo, what's up?
yeah, what's going on, and plead to him. So he took this helm, this magical helm. Well, it's this helm that allows truly devout worshippers of Torm to perhaps be able to commune with him. Not to mention, he also went, well, where it's kept is this kind of scrying portal. Though it is truly a portal, but it's like this faith of one of the most faithful of Torm kind of opened this gateway. That's why this high cathedral is built around. This is because it's like that's a place of great connection to Torm.
They're
Well, I would
hoping.
like to see this helmet.
Yeah. I also would like to see this helmet.
I would like to hold the helmet.
I'm less about that.
Smell it. With it.
I would like to hold its head.
To feel
wrapped around it.
power.
Yeah, so she says, but you do look haggard. As much as a hurry we must be, if you need to take a rest, take one now.
I don't. If you had any minor curatives, I am somewhat wounded. I was recently gored, and that still left a little bit of a mark, despite our healer friends. So yeah, I could do with a bit of a rest. I don't know about you folk.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Do we see that? Are we supposed to see that sacred door?
Yeah, that's the one she's gonna take you through. Yeah, I didn't hide that one. That's the one that goes out to the cemetery where she said there was a secret tunnel. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
I didn't realize it was out.
What's the H16?
Huh? Oh, you can
What's
see that
the-
too? What the hell's
Yeah.
happening? Well, that's weird.
Oh, I think I'm not sure what generally these things have like two maps: the player map and the DM map. The background might be the DM map for this one for some reason.
So I don't know about that. Mine are always just the same map. I just have the layers. Yeah,
Got it.
This is, see, I can click this and put it on the GM layer.
Hey.
My thing is, I don't know why that's not on the. You didn't. That's the first time you saw an H number, though, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's just me clicking something wrong because you walked
Got
past other H's. Yes, you're in room H16.
Okay, now I'll look it up and know the whole layout.
Yeah, if you like.
Yeah.
I would not.
Well, I guess.
It'd
Yeah.
be fun.
I guess we'll try to catch a little sleep. And
Okay.
I don't know about Risberg and
Yeah, they could use some healing, yeah, and stuff. Everybody's hurt. So go ahead if you'd like to take a rest, you can.
Will
You
do.
know, there's no. But during the night, of course, or during the rest, there's multiple times where you feel shuddered, like the whole place shudders, and you know something huge exploded outside, or you hear scratching and clawing somewhere, and drawing in arms, but nothing manifests, or nothing shows itself. While you guys take a long rest, I'm going to grab a drink.
Long rest then. Do. Is there a way to do this via button? Forget.
on D&D Beyond, which I like their characters sheets a little bit better than Roll20, but there's a button you just hit long rest and short
Yeah.
rest, and it automatically do all your stuff. And
Yeah.
kind of cool.
Same
They
thing.
do have a good character sheet, but
Yeah.
they don't have any kind of for the
Tabletop.
encounters
Yeah.
or anything. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, 39 hit points and 5 hit dice.
I'm gonna get some drink too. While we're doing it real quick.
Sorry, guys. It's real relaxed here on this stream. We're relaxed, just kind of hanging out. Yeah, no big deal. So yeah, I will say we are action packed as far as adventures go, though. Usually, so that's
Yeah.
that's good. I think once everybody gets really down with the fifth edition rules, it makes it tough.
Yeah, I think it.
But I think everybody's actually doing a good job with it.
Yeah,
Good.
no. One of the things actually was kind of super interesting to me lately. I've been playing a game, or like 2 days. I've been playing a game called Solsta. I think that's what it's called. And it's Solasta, Crown of the Magister, and it's a like fifth edition, like SRD based game. And they do a really, really good job of making it tactical and doing a lot of the rules in things
Yeah.
that are really ways that are really cool. That a lot of even in like Baldur's Gate and stuff, they that game that they don't stick with like 100% fidelity.
Yep.
But like in this game, what was amusing to me is like you're being attacked by a bunch of flying snakes, and I cast sleep on them, and it succeeds. And then basically one falls out of the sky, takes fall damage
Yeah,
according
gets
to
up.
it, and then like gets back up. And I'm like, oh, wait, no, that wasn't what I intended. You should be
Yeah.
asleep.
Yeah, no,
Or
that's
and then
awesome.
one, yeah, and so that was just little things like that that teach you about, we hadn't thought about how that works.
Certainly,
Hey,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
I have a question. I'm a cleric of the war domain. Do I actually have a god, or do I just worship the war domain?
No, so I assume no, you have a god. I'm assuming it's Tempest, but it doesn't have to be. It could be I don't know
That's,
who.
that's what I thought. That's why it clicked in my head. I'm like, oh, maybe I should touch this helmet and all that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's Torm. You follow Tempest, the god of
Tempest.
war. Yep.
I,
Torm is the god of like duty, loyalty, and justice, I think. Something like
It could
that.
be like a red knight too. I mean, if you wanted,
Yeah.
depending on. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
The war, that's more of the strategic side of war, but absolutely, yeah. If you're more of that thinking, then absolutely. Or
you said
anything. You could in theory worship the idea. You'd just be worshiping Tempest without the name, I guess.
Yeah.
he'd be absorbing that
Yeah.
worship anyway.
This is mine. I take credit.
Mm-hmm.
This is for you, war. He's like, yes, that is me.
That is me. Tempos. So you guys take a long rest. It's about 6 hours, but long enough, and so everybody's back up to where they need to be. Yeah.
Neat. All right.
go to the graveyard, right?
You want to go to the
Let's
graveyard?
go out.
Okay.
I don't know.
So they take you through the tunnel. She kind of opens up the secret door next to the font, leads you down into it's kind of a 5-foot tall tunnel. So most of you need to duck down kind of as you make your way a couple hundred yards before coming up next to this tombstone. And then she's like, "Don't worry, it's not a real grave." I don't know why that's there. But so as you come up, you see there's what appears to be a 10-foot high brass fence that once surrounded El Trail Cemetery, though it's fallen in numerous places. The whole place has, with this red sky around, above it, casting over all these cracked ground and broken tombstones. It really is quite a macabre scene. So there's you see a pot adorning the spikes on the fence. Appears to be some humanoid body parts. Some of them wriggle and writhe. lightning flashes and just thunder booms. Cracked gravestones and crumbling monuments are scattered across the grounds. Uh, yeah. In the center of you can see a chapel from a distance, and she says, "That's where
Mm.
he went. It is part of the High Hall. It is a chapel to Torm, yes, but also to Helm, Tyr, and Lathander." Um, as you guys peer upon it, though, you see that this once kind of holy structure now glows with this fetid purple radiance.
That's probably not good.
Ugh.
Not.
Good luck.
Oh,
Just giving us like the thumbs up as we walk away.
Change my mind. I want to go home.
All
Does
right.
it look like any of these graves have been broken?
Oh yeah,
Okay, they palmed out.
you
Is
would.
that where something's up?
Yeah, it's pretty clear. Something's ripped out of quite a few of these, and some of them are. You see some, like I said, you see an arm on a post reaping around, trying to grab, swings at you as you walk by.
Yeah. Well, I'll look to Lothgar and be like, you wouldn't happen to be one of those clerics that are just, can snap their fingers and cause the undead to explode, would you?
I mean, I've been known to do that.
I'm good. I'm glad.
You can tell that the. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. I was gonna say you go first.
Right. Yeah. So as you guys kind of, you don't go too far. You're just kind of stepping in. You're still peeking around. There's still some trees that have, they're all dead now, but you can kind of hide behind and peeking around. You notice that this was the thing you noticed
That mean
immediately
we're
is that
losing, or I'm either losing, or you're losing.
you're losing me.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Oh,
I can't hear anybody. Is it just me?
It's just you.
yeah. I think I can hear you.
Marshall?
Wait, Polo.
We can't hear. Can you
Can't
hear
hear
me?
anybody.
Yep, that's you. You can't hear us. Sorry, I don't know what's going on.
Um,
That's weird.
Yeah.
I would just exit out and oh, you can't hear us.
yeah.
Hey, just exit out of Discord. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you guys. So
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put something in the chat in the roll 20.
it just come back on. It must be something with me. I don't know.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear it now.
Okay.
I lost everything.
Okay.
It must be interference because Austin logged on for a second.
Yeah, that must have been what it was.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so this was once a beautiful cemetery and sprawling. It's obviously the descent that this city had taken into what you at least have been told, possibly the first layer of the Nine Hells has definitely taken its toll. And so you approach a little bit more, and off in the distance you kind of stop as you see a group of shambling something kind of shamble off. And you let them pass, and you step a little bit closer to the chapel, and you see that nearly all the what appears to be stained glass windows along the outside of the walls have been smashed to the chapel. The main doors hang open. No sign of any other creatures in or around the building can be seen.
Mm. All right. I think. Oh. Okay. Good. I think at least I and maybe was it Rishbert, the other rogue, would probably want to. Yeah, Hessen would want to kind of get sneaky and at least like maybe sneak up to one of the broken windows that's like low enough that you could like look in.
Yeah, go
see
ahead and
if
make a
they-
roll. Make a stealth roll if you'd like. Okay. So as you approach, you see that the carved pillars in the front resemble or I'm sorry, the pillars in the front are carved to resemble heroes of El Terrell's past. They're decorated with white marble patio leading up to the main chapel. The dark mahogany doors are ajar, and the remains of a patio window have shattered and stained glass everywhere. To the north or to your right, as you kind of approach, getting closer, you're still 50 feet away probably. You do notice what appears to be you see one of those. You kind of get back down. You see one of those bullheaded guys kind of walk around the corner. You kind of peer back, and as you look, all of a sudden you look again, and it turns, and you see half of its skull is missing. You can see like into its head. You see one of its arms is only skeletal. It's got this dragon, this great axe behind it.
This is one of the like an undead version of one of the things
Yes.
that gored Nish.
Yes.
All right, he is not like trying to have been like stone faced for the most part. If anybody else can see him, they will actively see him grimace.
Does
Like
anybody have history or any kind of? I don't know if we've already went over this. We've already have like any kind of skill that would go along with like the understanding of the lower planes, whether that's history. I guess I don't know if Arcana is good for this one. So history actually is the only one. Anybody have history for? I think Risberg might.
I got history.
Go ahead and make a history roll.
I do not.
I don't think there's a very good one for this because I don't like religion either because I don't really consider demons.
You don't picture demons as being some form of religion?
In real life, maybe, but in D&D, it's more of just like
maybe nature. Then I think that's the only other thing I could think of.
nature might be as well. So Risberg made a roll of 20. So Risberg would tell you guys and would have told you probably after thinking about it that minotaurs actually aren't uncommon in the lower planes, but they're uncommon in hells. Baphomet, the demon, has many minotaur followers, both undead or not undead. I'm sorry, both like demonic and just normal minotaurs that will worship and kind of follow Baphomet as a god or a leader. So whatever whatever you make of that, but that's odd.
Well, so that's not good.
Well, that's probably I was reading seeing the Minotaurs. Makes sense, I guess.
But Baphomet, is that a particular lord of a different layer of hell? Or...
Demon. He's a demon.
Sorry, demon.
Yeah.
Wait. So. Huh.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. He goes, it's not it's not impossible that Minotaur made it, but he's odd that you guys are seeing Minotaurs. Yeah, that's what he would tell you. He's like, if we were in the abyss,
Got it.
this might not be that.
That's unfortunate. Or spooky, at least.
Whatever that means.
Yeah. Well, okay, so I've seen an undead.
Yeah, and kind of looking around, you see it scan and kind of walk off back to the.
Yeah. I'll see if I can like hand signal to Lothgar and be like,
Yeah, see, now that we're in hell or whatever, they might be a little beyond me on my snapping of fingers and making them turn to dust. There's different strengths to these undead.
It's true.
Well, I haven't found anything that a good axe can't take care of, so I don't know.
Well, I mean, have at it. I mean, an axe might do somewhat on an undead, but I would rather be blunt objects. That's why I carry my mace.
I think you are a blunt object, but that's about something.
Your words are blunt objects.
They sting like one.
Stupid man.
All right,
I would take my priest book and go home, but I can't.
True. Actually, I would be very, very nice to the priest in this situation.
Yeah, I might just not heal you.
Yeah, no. Well, priests go first. Is that all that we see? Like, is it just this one undead minotaur? Does it look like there's
that's all
any...
that you? Yeah, you're about 50 feet away. You can approach more. I told you could see the pillars. You saw the patio. As you approach.
I mean, we're definitely gonna try to make our way in there. It's just
In
what way? Yep. You just tell. Yeah. What do you think?
I think Nish at least would try and if watch it long enough to see if it's following a path. Also, what he would like to do. Actually, no, maybe not. I'm trying to say I want to do my insightful fighting study of it, but I don't know if I want to do that necessarily because it lasts a minute. Might as well get a little closer beforehand. But yeah, I think at least Nish would try and sneak up so that he would get behind the pillars. I guess, presuming that's closer, so that use them as cover.
As you approach, as you kind of approach the pillars, you see that they are, like I said, they're carved like these heroes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have history as a?
No.
Okay. Yep. So as you approach, you can see that the mahogany door is kind of hanging off of its, or it's off hinges or whatever.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
Do I see? Is there any better view into inside from where I'm
Yeah, you
at?
can peek
Or
around into. You can peek right in. So as you peek around, you see there's this like kind of circular wall with some curtains. It looks like maybe an inner chamber of the chapel.
got it.
And that's the only thing you see. There's a lot of furniture and stuff. It's all been smashed, and the windows have shattered. You see, there's like some tables. There was an offering plate. There was
Mm,
a font for holy water. Some pews, but those have all been. Most of everything's been kind of smashed. And
And the undead minotaur is just
you
like
don't see him. He's
patrolling or
up
what?
north. Yeah. Yep.
Got
So
it.
you're
Oh,
over
it's up
here to
north.
the side. Yeah. He walked around this way.
Got it. All right. In that case, I would like try and signal to everybody that I'm going to go in and see what I can see. If you hear any noises, come in swinging, which I'm sure is exactly clear to everybody. Um, and the goal that I'm going to have is to kind of see if I can stealthily get to the curtain and see what's behind it.
Okay. So as you step into the chapel,
Mm.
as you step into it, you feel this uh, kind of cold winds come from the pillar you were hidden behind. Um, and I need you. Well, hold on 1 second. Does a 20 hit?
20 would hit me.
Yes.
Yes.
So, well, do you have alert feet?
I do not. I do not have
So,
alert feet. I'm like the
uh,
one that doesn't.
yeah. So as you kind of feel this, like you hear this whoosh and this cold wind, and you feel almost as if something reaches inside you. And you feel this cold kind of is this. You just feel weak as something gets pulled away from you. As you spin around, you see this shadowed figure that looks like a living shadow, literally come stepping out of the pillar. I need you to make a. Oh no, you don't get a saving throw on it, unfortunately.
Does my picture look sideways to you guys?
It does.
Yep.
Yes.
That's
You
weird.
take 2 points of strength,
Oh, you know you.
and you take
Two-
10 necrotic damage.
2 points of what? I'm sorry.
You take 10 necrotic and then 2 strength, like your phantom strength points, as your strength is drained away from you as you step into the chapel. So what we'll do from there is we're gonna roll. Well, hold on, nobody roll initiative yet because I got to get you on the right screen. But I'm gonna get everybody set up to where they're at. I'm gonna have these guys back here because they were hitting. I'll have.
Oh, that's
Still sideways, Marshall.
Huh?
You're still sideways.
Bless America.
I don't know
Dang
how.
technology.
Okay, so when I'm going to switch, we'll go into our.
all right. Let me see here. All right.
Okay, so we will
That's unfortunate.
roll initiative.
All right. Well, I had to plug my phone in, so
Hey.
Ishitabo.
Yep.
You said 10 points of necrotic, right?
Correct.
Oop! I didn't click my guy. Damn it.
I remember that time.
I don't even see my guy.
Hold on 1 second. You're up top here.
Yeah, you got to scroll. We were all up there.
So this is the chapel. So what you see here is you can see there's this trail. Over here to the side are more. Over here are more like graves and all that. That is the chapel itself. The stairs that he went up onto. He's behind this pillar. So is everybody on there? Lorgar, Shed. We're not gonna have Risberg in them, or is it gonna slow down the game? And I just scale things.
That's up to you.
Probably just scale it maybe if
Okay.
you want.
Yeah, let's try that. If things get out of hand, of course.
Yeah.
Nish.
All right. A shade has just stabbed me. I think what would Nish do? Well, definitely, I am going to attempt to bonus action insightful fighting. Give me a sec here.
Roll or something.
Yeah, you make basically a deception roll or charisma check, if depending on whatever, and if we're contested, if I win, I have.
15.
Woo! All right, so then I can do sneak attack damage without advantage, and I will start off by making an attack. Let's see. Let me with the rapier that I have.
So as you're watching, you notice that it
Oh.
is easy to anticipate its attacks, at least to some degree, because it will
Mm.
always follow the shadows. So that's how you get your
Oh,
one up on it.
got it. Interesting. All right. I don't think that probably hits.
Unfortunately, that does not.
It's a bugger. All right, but at least mobile allows me to poke away without provoking opportunity attacks. And so, having seen this, I'm like, wait, that's 1, 2, 3. I get to move 10. That's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Trying to get to um, the party, and particularly the clericy man.
Okay.
So you just see me like take a stab at it and run away, going, "Ah!"
As you ran away, this thing steps back into the steps back into the column.
Mm. I think, and if I have the time to do it, I will say, it sticks to the shadows. Be careful.
Yeah, you certainly do. We are at random chaos.
I'm gonna move, but I don't know what I've done here. Yeah, I was snapping. I was measuring, but now I can't
Go
get
up
out
to
of
your
it.
pointer. You got to go click on the left at the little pointer and get back onto
Oh,
select.
yeah,
Yep.
go like select, move. Got you. Yep. All right, I'm gonna move. Now, there's no shadows if we don't see shadows, or is this whole place
Exactly.
shadowy? Or
Yeah, no. Like, what do you mean? Yeah,
Like-
your shadows. Shadows are where you see your shadows. You should be able to see things like your vision with the dynamic lighting. Yeah, it's where you see shadows. Yep. Was there anything else you'd like to do?
well, that thing went into the pillar, right?
Yep.
So I can't see it. So no, I will just wait.
Okay. Lorgar.
All right. I am going to run up to Nish and slap healing on him.
Okay.
When he says slap, he means slap.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Heal.
Mace of healing. I'm gonna do.
He does that, slaps you on the forehead, knocks you down.
Yeah,
Be
you will be healed. Yeah.
Pop back on the ground. That would be cool.
Handling snakes.
Up,
Yeah.
knock him to the ground.
Well, that'd be a cool character if you played him like a southern preacher or like a religious. Like I exorcise the demon.
Yeah. All
I
right.
can do that, but it might come off as a bit racy.
Yeah. So we're doing 4 hit points to you, Nish.
Not much, but
It's
Nothing?
better. I'll take it. Yeah, and I still have the 2 points of strength damage, right?
Correct.
All right, -2 for strength rolls, y'all.
and that is me.
Okay, Nish Black.
So I'm going there's no like major shadows around the area. What is actually currently lighting the?
That's dim, the red glow of the sky. It's like everything is lit.
Yeah,
It's not dimly lit, but it is like dimmer than normal bright lit. You know what I mean? But all it is just
Yeah.
you don't know. There's just a glow. You're outside, so the light, the red eerie glow of this place lights the whole place. So the whole place is extra shadowy.
is this area less shadowy than where it stepped out of the pillar to attack?
Oh, certainly, yes. So certainly, out like when you're standing out in the middle of nowhere, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But it still has this kind of dulled color over the whole.
If I look up here, is there any way I think I could get inside without, stepping into the same shadowy area?
I mean, it's up to you. What do you think? You saw where he stepped. He stepped into this pillar. So whatever you think.
All right. Let's see here. What am I gonna do? Sorry, I'm just checking. All right. I'm gonna pull out the hooded lantern and basically just set that thing off and alight.
Okay.
Is that? I guess.
Yeah,
It's in my bag.
how much light do you have?
Here, let me
I'll
put
put an aura
the
on
hooded
you here.
lantern.
20 feet.
Let's see, how much light does a hooded lantern have? Eh. Okay, not just drop that into chat. Guess not. Sorry. It says a hooded lantern casts light in a 30-foot radius, dim light an additional 30 feet.
Okay.
Once lit, it burns for 6 hours, 1 pint of oil. You can lower the hood, reducing the dim light to 5-foot radius, basically, if I wanted to. But this will be just keeping it bright if I think that that's it. Would that be like my action, or is that
Yeah,
just
that'd
my
be your
item?
action.
All right. Question then is, do I want to get inside? I know that. So the Minotaur was outside, right? So I think we've
Correct.
just seen it go around.
Yep.
Do I want to be in here long enough? Nah, I think Nish at this point would be more about, okay, cool. There's a bunch of light. Well, and kind of wave others on, and that's it.
Random.
Okay, I'm going to try to move up to the door and stay out of the shadows.
Okay. Go ahead. Move where you'd like to move.
I could actually make it, I guess, just inside the door,
Okay.
wherever you want me. I don't know which side, but
Yeah, that's good. Wait, show me where you moved. Sorry, one, two. Oh, yeah, you're okay. That's where you want to be right there.
yeah.
That's
If I
fine.
can make it inside, I want to go inside, but I don't know if
Yeah, you can step inside.
30 puts me right in the door. Actually, I got 40. I forgot, so I can go.
Okay, so with
I can
that,
go right there.
yep.
Yep.
As you step out, you see that thing steps out of uh, the pillar, comes your way, but he can't attack you at the moment. Okay, what else would you like to do?
Can I see him?
Yes.
Well, I guess I'm gonna pull that sword that I found and just, I guess, wait on him.
Okay.
It looks like he's gonna come toward me, or
Mm-hmm.
okay.
So do you have an action left? Are you readying an action, or have you used your action? You dashed, right?
No, I didn't dash. I've got 40 foot of movement.
Oh, then
My
you're good.
movement went up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll just hold my action. If he's coming in me, I'm gonna attack. If he comes near me, I'm gonna attack him.
Okay. You're good to go. Nish.
Okay. Does it look like the light is impacting him in any way?
He definitely is shying away from it, but he's still.
Yeah.
Did you skip me?
I did. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're up, Lord.
You're I am going to cast Shield of Faith on Todd.
That gives you +2 to your AC.
Yep.
That's a bonus action, so you still have an action left. You could actually cast a cantrip, or you can do an action or a movement, or.
Now, do I see that thing come out, the shadow?
Can you
thing?
see it on your screen?
All right, one sec. Sorry, I was looking at my spells.
Yeah,
so
no worry. I can look actually and see.
Okay.
Yep, you can see it. Yep.
All right. So, would I be able to try to turn undead?
60-foot radius, if I'm not, or 60 foot, if I'm not mistaken. So yes.
All right. I doubt it's gonna happen, but
Can you put that in the chat? The turn undead. I think they have to. You have to make a roll against. They get a saving throw against your DC, your spell DC.
Yeah.
But I
Where
think
is-
it's.
Pad 1.
where is
Troops
the
in the
turn
force.
Hold on, I'll look at it.
Yeah, I think it's wisdom, but in your spell DC.
It's in your
would be-
features. Channel
Yeah.
divinity or divinity turn undead.
undead? Channel divinity.
Bam, there it is. As an action, you
Oh,
present
okay,
your holy
okay.
symbol. A wisdom saving throw. What's your DC? I can look. I'm right here. Your DC is a 13. So okay. Yeah, it will make a wisdom saving throw.
We got.
He made it. He rolled an 18.
You bastard. Yep,
Okay. Ish.
that's me.
All right. So Nish will, let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then we'll attempt to make a regular old stab at it again.
Okay.
Haha.
22 does hit.
And so I get to do sneak attack now.
Correct. And I
Yeah.
think, yeah, because that lasts, it lasts until like
1 minute. Yeah, so that's been 3 turns with it.
Oh,
now,
okay,
I think.
nice.
So yes, I managed to accomplish 10. Not bad. 2, 3. All right, then having done that,
How much damage was it?
it's 17 total.
17, okay. Yeah, so you get into them, but it's hard to tell what kind of damage you did to this shadow, but you certainly got into him.
Yeah.
Your video's off. I don't know if you know.
Yeah, sorry, I'll turn it back on 1 second. I was working.
That's fine.
Tim's right here.
Got it.
No worries.
All right, and then taking advantage of the mobile feat, I will do another 5, 10, 15. And can I stealthily look at what behind the curtain, or is that
Do you have? Yeah, that would be. You'd have to stealth, so you'd have to use something for that.
Got it. In that case, I will cunning action. I guess is it hide, or would that work, or is that like something?
Yeah, cutting hell. Yeah, you could cutting action hide.
Got it. In that case, just drop that there, and then make a stealth check. Whoop, whoop. 15. I don't know. I'm gonna try and sneakily. I don't see anything through it right now, but sneakily stare through it. See if I can see anything.
Give me some. Let me look real quick. You rolled a 15.
Yep.
Okay. You as you peek in there, you see this circular room. There's a staircase going up around it. You see that there are these two. For lack of a better word, I guess. They look like kind of 6 foot tall, chitinous demon bugs.
Wait. Oh,
Devil
wait.
bugs.
Devil
Devil
bugs.
Just call me Green.
That's
Love it.
that's unsettling. I think I would like step back out and hopefully not. Hopefully they're not. The light source isn't stepping through. Oh, I didn't mean to go through. Sorry. But yeah, I have exhausted my movement at this case, so I'm done.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Did I not put that on? Oh, I didn't put the restricted barrier. My bad. I'll put it on. You shouldn't have been able to step through there, but that was my fault.
Yeah.
That
don't work.
So as you, yeah, okay, we are at. So this thing goes 5, comes at you, but you're waiting, ready to go ahead and make your attack random as you held your action. Do you get extra attack as well as a barbarian?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I get 2.
Now things get serious.
Remember, you got that +2 to your AC.
Yeah.
That hits. Oh yeah. So we need. What are you using? That two-handed sword, right?
Right. Yeah, I don't have it, so.
That's okay. You still would have hit. I don't think it would have changed anything. Go ahead and just roll. What's the day? Yours into two-handed, so it's a D10 for a two-handed sword.
D. Is it a great sword?
Yes, it's a great sword. Yeah, sorry.
I think it's a D12.
D12.
Yeah.
Yeah. It says damage 2d6.
Sorry, a 2d6.
Yep. So you do
Right.
2d6. Sorry, roll 2d6,
Oh, that's fine.
and just add your strength modifier to it, which is
8, which is 4, so it'll be 12.
yeah. So it comes this thing just cleans. It feels like you're cutting through a thick blanket, but easily as it just rips, and you see the thing just kind of. Oh, you're
I ain't
not.
afraid of the boogie man.
See the thing. You see the thing kind of rip as it rips. You just kind of surprised, fades to nothing. But at that time too, you see you see something else approaching. Coming out of one of the other pillars, and this happened as that thing stepped through, and as Nish ran in,
Right.
one came out of the pillar.
Well, it's my initiative turn now, right?
Correct.
Because I was holding on from the
Yes,
last
this was its reaction to come out of. I was just letting you know.
Okay.
Yep,
Got it.
you're good to go. So there you go.
So that's the same thing?
Yep.
And it's not the same one, it's a different one.
It's a different one.
Got it. Okay.
So just roll a d20, and you will add to it.
Yep.
I think that hits.
Yeah. So roll 46 and add your strength because you critted.
Look at that. 3 6s and a 1. And a
Oh my
1.
god! Roll another d6. I just want to see something real quick.
3.
3. So 19. Oh yeah. So yeah. Yeah. So as you slice that one, it rips in half. The other one goes. Ah! You come running up again, swinging it, and as you hit, just like again, sounds like you're cutting through heavy draping.
Jeez.
I ain't afraid of no boogeyman.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
I ain't afraid of no boogeyman.
So as that happens, as soon as you cut that one down, you see stepping out of all the pillars.
Good.
Okay, I'm a little afraid.
Oh,
How
what is
many-
that?
These
How many
ghostly kind of these others more incorporeal looking ones you can see through. They have wild where their hair would have been. It's kind of whipping like there's wild wind, and they have wild eyes, but they're incorporeal and ghastly and ghostly. And then you see a couple darker things slip out of bottom here.
I've still got my movement, right?
You do, yep,
But I can't dash, right? You can't do an action and dash.
correct.
Okay.
So you go ahead and do your movement.
Yep, I moved. That extra 10 foot of movement helps.
Oh man, it's huge. Yeah, any extra
Yeah.
movement's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know. I put 40. Someone rolled a 40.
Yeah.
That probably hits. Just barely.
Okay, are you done moving?
Yep.
Okay, we are at. Ooh.
You're rolling a lot of 20s over there.
Rolling pretty good. Yep. All right, so we're good to go. We're going to start. Who just went?
I did, random.
Yep. So now it's my go.
Nope.
Oh.
So these new things have stepped out into the fray as they step out of the pillars. So they are going to move.
Fuckers.
So their movement is. Ooh, they can. He takes flight.
Yeah,
Comes flying at you.
is it screaming at me?
Yeah. Rolled a 17 to hit you.
Yeah.
Oh man, you need to make a Constitution
What's the
saving
plus-
throw. You
Plus
take.
2 AC. Remember? Did they still hit you?
Oh
Yeah,
shoot! Well, 17 still hits you. Okay,
Yeah, I only had 14.
so it's 16. Yep.
Oh, that'd
Yeah.
been cool.
So he comes up and you kind of get ready for him and you're ready. But again, it just moves like the wind, as it feels like your essence is kind of being taken away. Oh, you rolled a 1. So
For one.
this one's rough. So you take 10 points of damage and your maximum hit points drop to 10. Drop 10. So what's your max hit points right now?
60.
So your current hit points is 50 and your max right now is 50.
Yep.
Okay. As he ripped apart, and you feel like you see that some translucent kind of stringy something come out as he rips it from you, like he's tearing cloth, pulling it out of you.
My-
Okay, next one. This one goes 5, 10, 15,
Oh,
20.
shit.
Comes flying at Nish, comes whipping around the corner. Bottom half isn't even like, it's still like
Yep.
wispy.
The hell is that?
Spooky is what it is.
Yeah, but as it comes around, you're actually quite ready. You roll and quick dodge to the right, and it whiffs hard as you kind of stand back up there. Yep.
Whew.
I thought they were banshees at first.
No, that would be terrible.
That's what I said. They're screaming at me. We're done.
Okay. Okay. Lorgar.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Crusader's Mantle.
Oh yeah, whipping them out. I like
Yeah,
it.
that's
Yeah, no, it's deadly stuff going on here.
so that gives everybody
This is scaled back, mind you.
foot of me is 1d4 radiance on top of their.
Holy power extends from your awakening boldness until this spell ends or moves well in the order. You do an extra one. Anybody within 30 feet, so I'll put an aura on you. This is pretty good. Does an extra 1d4 radiant damage.
Yeah.
So he's going to emit a 30-foot ray. What color do you think we should have it? for that Crusader's Mantle. Blue.
Yeah, that sounds good. Damn.
If you're within the blue, you get to do an extra 1d4 radiant damage.
I don't see the blue.
You
You don't
guys,
see it?
you guys don't see
Nope.
it?
I don't.
I
see
mean,
it.
Oh, you guys can't see him. That's why.
I might not be able to see him, or at
Oh.
least I don't know
Oh,
about
Oh, well, maybe I did make
random.
it. Yeah, either way, I'll let you know if you're in it. So basically, Nish isn't in it right now.
Okay.
But basically, as he summons, calls out Tempus, this translucent kind of golden mantle appears for a second over him, and he just seems to radiate kind of this leadership and charisma. And you guys feel your body hum with energy. So if you're in it, all right. Anything else you'd like to do?
That will drop the
And
concentration on.
Oh, is it
right?
concentration? Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
something important. What'd you put? What was he using before? Oh yeah. So you have to pick.
Shield of Faith.
That is a good point. I know you're new to it. So you can only have one concentration spell going at a time. So you have to choose. Do you want to use your Crusader's Mantle or do you want to use your Shield of Faith? If you don't want to use it, I'll let you not cast it. Like we don't.
All right.
But if you do, that's fine too. It's up to you.
Well, I mean that AC helps him.
Yeah. So okay. No worries.
He's
So
in
yeah,
battle.
if you look on there where it says duration, it'll say concentration. Know that you can only have one of those going at a time.
That makes sense.
Yep, no worries.
Um,
So what would you like to do?
one moment. Damn, that's the one I was looking at the whole time.
All right.
Once again,
One, like it's totally legit to cast here, right? It would the extra 1d4 radiant against a bunch of spooky ghosts might be
Yeah.
it might be better than
yeah,
I don't know.
I'll switch to that then.
Okay, so we're going Crusader's Mantle?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's your action. Do you have anything you want to do with your bonus action? I don't know if you can, but
I don't think I can cast any cantrips, can I?
you couldn't add the bonus action, no. Okay.
Nope, that's it.
All right, excellent. So we are at this thing's turn. It's going to go. In the chapel 5. You're inside. He comes after. It comes flying around its friend at Nish.
It's horrible.
Yeah, that's good.
Floating above the ground.
Rolled a 22. Did
That'll hit.
yeah, 10 necrotic damage, and you take
No.
2 more strength. You feel you're sapping your energy every time you this dark energy. It's different from the other one. Like, well, I guess you would have seen random chaos is more like he's ripping a piece of him's very self. Whereas him, the shadows are just sapping your strength, your physical strength.
Oh, if
I
that
was
reaches.
picturing
if
in
that
Riddick when
reaches-
Marshall's ripping out the soul of that person.
Who?
In Riddick when
Oh,
when
yeah.
Marshall pulled out. That's all I picture when he was like, "Give me the soul."
Oof. Oh man. If that reaches 0, I die.
That is correct.
Oof.
Okay.
-3 strength. My God. I am weak.
Yeah, that's dangerous stuff. So this one's turn now. It is going to go after random, of course. What is their intelligence? Dumb. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna go right here.
Dumb.
And attack random. Rolled a 13. So just at the last second, you leap back because you saw what it did to old Nish over there.
So Austin and Dad aren't attacking anything.
No, I scaled everything. I know you guys are gonna be like, what? I scaled stuff back. So
Yeah.
scale it back some more.
It's good enough.
Nish.
In this action economy?
Yeah. Nish, you're up.
All right, sorry. All right. Is it a free action, or at least to like just drop the
You can always-
lantern?
Yeah, you can drop it.
I will drop the lantern, or at least I don't know if that like maybe try and close it as I do, but if not, I just want to make sure I have the free hand.
Yeah.
I will attempt to make a stab at Bloopity Blue, the spooky, scary purple lady.
Okay.
Let's Let's see, rapier, actually, no. I need.
You know what they remind me of? The twins from the Matrix.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, 6 piercing against that one, doing the big numbers, and then with that I can use my bonus action to do an unarmed strike against
Yeah.
the shade,
Okay.
which does not hit,
Nope.
but that's okay for mobile. So then I will 5. Actually, this window it's broken.
Yeah, it is.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Make an acrobatics
Okay.
check if you'd like to.
Yeah,
Yep.
I would. I
Go ahead and make
appreciate
that. Yeah.
the use of acrobatics there. One moment.
Yeah, you nimbly.
Yeah, just
You
jump
stab
through.
the one, you swing at the other, you dodge, but of course the swing wasn't even meant to hit. You know,
Yeah.
in your training, you got it to kind of fade back just enough time for you to bolt out as you dive through the window. Go ahead and finish your movement.
Yeah. So I do. I have another 25, I believe. Actually, no, that was 30. Another 20. So that would be 5, 10, 15, 20. Do I want to actually hug that? I think no. I would go here. I'd just go straight out.
Okay.
But yeah, you can drop the aura or
Okay,
put the
yep.
aura over there. But I have lost a hooded lantern at the moment.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, random.
I am going to attack. I'm going to reckless attack
Yep.
This
The one right in front of you.
the one that sucked my soul out of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like soul suckers.
You kind of hovered around.
Wait, you can roll 2 of those.
Yeah, you
Well,
roll
then-
2 of them. Yeah, I can just
Yeah,
put a great sword in your inventory here.
So my strength is
Yeah,
+4, and then whatever the.
certainly. Yep. So I think you hit with both of those. And I'll put after this fight, I'll put something in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's 2d6, right? You
Yep.
said?
You hit with both of those. Or yes, you hit. Yep. 2d6. Yep.
So it'd be 14 plus the sword if the sword has anything.
Okay. Yeah. You slice right through it.
Made another 14.
Evaporates. Well, you got to roll to hit the second time because that was just for your advantage. Because you get advantage for reckless attack.
Oh, okay.
So now
yeah,
you get your second attack, but I don't think do you get that at recklessly, or can you only do reckless attack once around? I
I
don't.
think it's once. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can just. I mean, it's
Yeah, my first attack. I can
Okay.
only reckless.
Yep. So go ahead and make a regular D20 attack.
Yep.
And I'm going to put that in there so we can you don't have to do it like this. Yeah.
So that'd be 19. 2d6. And that's not so good. 4, 8, plus
Okay.
whatever.
Yeah, you slice into it. Some of it kind of whisks out. Okay.
Well, I meant to attack that one.
Yeah, I assumed you did. I took the
The first
damage
time
off.
I didn't kill it.
No,
Yeah,
I'm sorry. The black thing's the one that. I'm sorry. I switched up who you were attacking.
Well, that's fine. I mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
That one's the one that pulled the thing out of me. So that's the
Yeah.
one I wanted to attack.
Yeah. So I'm sorry. I can switch it around, I suppose. Hold on.
Well, that one's a little more deadly, I think, to me.
Okay, hold on. So how much damage did you do total?
I done 14.
plus the 1d4 on both swings, right?
Yeah, we gotta. Yeah, and that's something we gotta. You're within it, so you gotta make sure you're adding that 1d4 for your. But it's dead. The thing's dead. Yeah, with both attacks, it's dead.
But the
So
other one
then
comes
the
back.
other one.
The other
would've
one's
been the
back,
second attack.
No, you killed it. You took both your attacks to kill that one.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, that's what I wondered.
Yeah, because you rolled twice, right? I don't know.
Yes, I did. Yeah. No, I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I think that's it. Oh,
Yeah,
I gotta add this turn back to it.
Yeah, you gotta add it back to the initiative.
Okay.
Sorry.
Anything else?
no, that's it.
All right. This thing. Okay. Lord,
All right. I'm going to attack that Shadow.
Go for it.
Kill it. Kill it.
That hits.
Don't forget your 1d4.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you get one for, so you do 7. What's the D2? There you go. 9. Okay, yeah. You smash it too. You feel like your mace wouldn't have really went through it like you wanted it to, but you feel this radiant energy around it that really helps it. Yeah, that hurt. That hurt it.
Ah!
Okay, so after that, talking to that lady and everything too, and her telling you what it is, you know that weapon is a frost brand.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It won't pop up in my compendium, of course, so I don't know. But
I don't know if it'll come up. Well, it won't come up mine either. Then.
that way we can just.
Oh, maybe Frostbrand.
Yeah. Oh, it's 2 words. That's stupid.
Yeah. And it doesn't come up for some reason if you just do.
All right.
Mine
Yeah,
did.
yeah, it's okay.
I
I
can-
got it. I'll get it in a second.
Okay.
All right. Anything else, Lorgar?
Nope.
Oh, only the DM can drop it in there, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what.
Or I don't know. You might be able to. You can try.
I tried. It wouldn't let me do it. Yeah, it wouldn't let me.
Resistance to fire is good.
Okay, so this thing will attack Lorgar, the shadow here. It's standing in front of you. It's actually with a swing, and it rolled a 21. So it does 11 necrotic damage, and you take 2 strength. Phantom.
Ooh.
So you're 2 lower on your strength.
Strength and hit points.
Yeah, and you took 11 necrotic. Nish.
All right. So let's see here. This goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I think I'll stop within this range. I will, let's see here. I could, insightful fighting would be better, but no,
So
I
for my
shouldn't.
strength, I go from 15 to 13.
Yeah.
Actually, so,
Yeah, you don't have to change. Just keep it. Just remember it, and know that you
Yeah.
get a
Oh.
-1 to your. Right now, a -1 to
Yeah.
any of your stuff.
Okay.
Actually, the other thing to remember is when you take damage, you have to do a concentration check to
Yeah.
see if you maintain your spell.
Yeah. So
Um,
roll a Constitution saving throw.
And
Yeah.
then how much damage? It was 11, so yeah, you have to beat 11 DC.
Yep. So you
Hey,
still
Al.
get to keep your concentration. So
All right.
It goes by the damage you take.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
When
goes by
you
the
say-
damage you take. Yep.
Yeah, it's a minimum of 10, and then just you add your damage on top of that, I think, for the save. Let's see here. All right. With that in mind, then I am going to first attempt to rapier stab this lady over here. This is just regular. 24. Yeah. Looks like it hits. I hope. And then I get to add 1d4 on top of that. At least it's radiant.
Yeah. Hold on 1 second.
No worries.
So you just add it up and let me know. I gotta put something in here before we.
You got it. It is 8
Okay,
points
good.
of damage. And then I will spend 1 key point to do a flurry of blows.
Perfect. And that was 8 was against who?
The spooky, scary lady.
Okay.
Which the purple one.
Yep,
I'm not
gotcha.
sure why I think it's a lady, but yeah.
Her
Cool.
bludgeoning.
Oh, hair.
Yeah.
You do an extra D4 with that as well for his radiant damage.
Yep. Oh, that include the extra D4.
What about for
included
your second attack?
Oh, sorry, for the flurry of blows, I forgot the macro I had automatically did that. I would do.
I just add a D4 to it so we can get. Yep.
Yeah. So the first one is 1d4, but for the second attack, it would go against the other shade.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah. Would that hit a 16?
Yep. And you do 6 points of damage. So again, as you stab with the one and you hit it and you feel the radiant energy and you swing at the other, you actually feel it connect. You feel it. Normally you go kind of through it, but your fist is glowing radiant. And actually, as it connects, it kind of explodes into a puff of black,
Iron Fist.
energy.
Neat.
Yep,
Danny Rand.
Yeah.
he's dead.
Yay. And then I step
It's a
away.
good spell. The radiant damage adds to it. Makes
Yeah.
you be able to.
Actually do stuff.
Yep.
Glad we stuck with that for 5 to
Yeah.
15, 25. Yeah, there we go. I'm good. I'm all the way over here. That seems reasonable.
Random chaos. Will you click? Oh, it's going to be your turn next anyway. Sorry. Go ahead. Nish, finish. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Random. Sorry. I'm going to ask you to do something, but it's your turn anyways. Go ahead and click the frost brand in your inventory, and I want to see what works. Because I figured if this combat goes on for a round or two. So you rolled a 7. Yep. Hit the damage. 11 slashing. It should have added another. Okay, so that wasn't right, but I will fix it. Okay. What would you like to do?
I'm going to move, and I'm going to reckless attack this guy.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Yeah, that hits.
And damage.
Yep, and I'll add in the extra damage once I get it fixed for you. Okay, so as you run up, you recklessly run, like you actually run through it. As you slice, you run between it, and you feel this coldness, and it almost starts to sap you. But it's fading away from this realm, and you so it doesn't actually take anything with you. But you come out the other side, or he's dead.
Then I'm going to use my second attack.
Go for it.
I use my second attack on that guy.
Yep, I'm gonna put you here since you recklessly attacked. Get them hot
Mhm.
for him. Second one.
I don't get
regular.
advantage.
Yep.
I can't reckless attack that one, so I guess
9 misses. Unfortunately.
damn two. And I'm going to
Click your attack one more time.
okay.
Do this real quick, and then click the damage afterwards. Bam. Okay.
There we go.
If I move away from him, he can attack me, right?
Correct.
Okay, then I will just stand there.
Okay. Lorgar.
All right.
Oh, we didn't even add in your do radiant damage on top of that, but he's dead anyways.
Yeah.
Do I see any other, or
Yep.
are there any other?
Yep,
Round.
this guy right here.
Oh shit! My little bubbles are over his head.
Uh,
All right, I'm gonna move next to him, and why is it not clicking? My screen froze.
no worries. What are you trying to do?
Trying to just swing at him.
Okay, I can roll that for you if there's a problem.
There we go.
Got it. It'll be a -1 from whatever you have on your roll, but because of your strength. Oh, there you go. Unfortunately, that misses.
And then I can't. If I can think of it. My brain went blank.
No worries.
All right. Continue.
All right. So the shadow kind of turns towards random and comes in. He leaps at you with both, and you roll underneath him. Switching places with him.
Mhm.
Nish.
All right. First thing I'm going to do is attempt. Actually, would I be able to step here?
Where?
Basically on the opposite side of would that grant me flanking?
Yes.
Got it. And so I wouldn't need to do the insightful fighting to get sneak attack damage.
Correct.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Go over here. Attempt to stab it.
That hits. Go ahead and add your 1d4 plus your.
Yeah. I'll just do that both at once. Plus 2d6. 9.
9, so 16. So as you come up, the thing's fighting in, and there's the as the stairs go up the banister, so it's like right at your thigh, so you kind of creep
Yeah.
up and come up over, and you guys are looking. You see this glowing rapier point come up through the,
Yeah.
and it just turn to mist and kind of fade away as it. Yeah, good job.
Cool. As that kind of ends, Nish will just like put the rapier down and kind of like lean on it almost as much as you can, like a rapier that's like that, and just be like, "Is anyone else feeling, unusually weak?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Strong as the ogre.
Yeah. He'll be like, "I think I saw some devils or something inside there. I think that we probably want to be at least a little bit better strength before we go in to face those things."
How many were there?
2.
Oh, that's not many. I think we can take them. We can take them. Come on, guys. We can take them.
Oh
I know we
God.
can take them.
Uh, I'll look. I'll I'll look at Lothagar and kind of back to the people that were hanging back and be like, do you got anything for missing for weakness in that
I do not.
snappy God,
What's the restoration?
no.
That was one I did not take.
That's okay. You can't have all the spells. I mean,
No, you're not gonna.
one day,
Yeah,
all the spells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and then he'll go. In that case, before we back off, it's best that we get in there before that Minotaur comes around the corner
Yeah,
again.
that's what, let's go. We can take them.
All right, let's go.
So you guys are stepping inside. That's so wise. So just as you guys get inside,
Yeah.
and you kind of put the ramshackle door a little bit, you see,
Yeah.
kind of walks around the side, around the corner, like it had slowly made its way all the way around. Kind of walks by.
Yeah. Does it look like the Minotaur is like looking for a way in or something, or is
No,
it just
not at all.
patrolling?
Looks like it's just
He's
patrolling.
just shambling around.
Just shambling around.
Got it. Okay.
No, it is walking a circle around the chapel.
Got it. I was just kind of curious if it like might be at odds with what's inside or something like that, but it doesn't seem to like that wouldn't be something we would be aware of, I guess.
Yep.
Do I have anything in terms of
So what you
healing?
see, random chaos, is you step into this room. So like I said, this is like a chapel, but it's all just there's pews, there's all that stuff kind of tossed around. But what else you see is through one of the glass windows is behind the building, because you can see it through. Behind the chapel. There's a simple building. Yep, you can see back here. Kind of, it doesn't really look like much, but right here, through the glass window, you see there's like a simple building behind. Yeah, you would know it's probably like to the chapel, some sort of building to the chapel, but it's a small little building off. So,
Like a little like a shed or something.
yeah, could be, or something along those lines. Yep.
I don't know. I think we can take the demons, but there's another building back here. You guys.
There's also, he also said, so you guys are
Great.
also, you guys are being pretty loud, actually.
Oh shit.
Actually, I think Random hasn't changed his perception.
Random don't really have an inside voice. So.
Yeah, I know, exactly, yeah. Let me see something real quick.
Were they looking away from you from the door? We could sneak up on them.
Not sure.
So at this point, you guys hear this loud commotion coming from inside.
Yeah.
It sounds like all hell is broken loose. You're not sure what. You hear these kind of clicking sounds and visceral sounds and strange sounds going on inside behind these curtains. So what you see is a circular room, but there's just these real heavy curtains. Yeah, you guys hear some crazy sounds over there. So it has been.
That's inside the curtain. Where we hear that?
Correct.
All right, I'm gonna run in there.
Okay, 1 second. Perfect. 1 second. Everyone pause where they're at.
Yep.
Your crusade. Well, it's only a minute, so I'm sure that's off, right? How long you guys ran in here afterward? And
Yeah, we stood around and talked for a little bit.
Yeah, I would say probably a minute has passed, right?
Yep.
That's a.
I don't know. Maybe not though. Maybe only 30 seconds. How long did you come in? You saw the building. You said, "Yeah, we'll say it's gone."
Is 5e like second edition, where as far as like combat rounds are different than?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. But it's still okay. So you guys do like randoms definitely goes right into places and stuff. So there's a negative to that, but there's a benefit to that. Just like how you guys had enlarge in the last
Yeah.
all that stuff. You guys were just running from battle to battle, but that lasted 10 minutes, which was more reasonable. So I agree. So
Yeah,
a minute's it's pushing it. A minute
yeah,
goes
it
by
makes sense.
quick. A minute goes by quick outside of combat. Yeah. So as you run in, you run straight into pure chaos. As you bust through, what you see is these two bug demon looking creatures. I think they got tridents or spears, these long, wicked looking pole arm type weapons. Surrounding them, they seem to be in combat with these weird, like mounds of flesh, kind of nondescript creatures. They have a stink to them, and then there's a giant scorpion as well running in around in the mix. So hold on one second. I'm going to show you guys a few. Yeah,
Okay, this might have been a great idea.
I'm going to show you a few pictures here because this is
You
going
said
to
there
be.
was only two.
That's what I thought when I looked in.
Hell,
So you see,
I can count two. 1, 2.
I think if you are screaming this, Nish is not responding.
Take your shoes off when you need to count something. I don't know.
let me show you the picture without the. Why does it do that sometimes? Oh, here we go. So here's the creatures that are the one things, and I'll say the name of it. It's stupid. I really wish I should have prepared, but I really want to show you a picture because I didn't. No, it's a four-armed insectoid type creature with 6 foot tall with a trident in its hand. Four-armed. I don't really want you to know the names actually right now. And they're surrounded by these. I don't even know what you would call them. There's another one. I'm going to show you what they are. But
Ooh.
now I need people to make you would know what they are, the name of them.
Yeah, that.
And a giant scorpion behind that. And they're all it looks like a giant combat melee is ensuing. And so I'll show you a picture here.
You attacking the two insect ones? All the rest of them are?
You come charging in, bam. Yeah, and that's what it looks like. But you're right, like as you bust in behind that, there's one right to your left, and that thing's right there.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a.
Damn you, Nish!
All right, we will do a initiative.
Shit.
Oh boy.
2. You know
Oh.
2.
Why do I follow you?
Well, he said 2, man. Damn.
That's how many I saw.
We're in a tight spot.
He's like, I can't. He did. That's when you found out Nish can't count. All right,
I mean,
no, he didn't see. He didn't see though.
yeah, the whatchamacallit, they've actually also been taking away from Nish's intelligence, right? He's got like a -4 for that. He's just I don't know.
Yeah, he's just he's got
2. That's 2.
I rolled like absolutely the worst. That is impressively low.
Yeah, I didn't do so good this time either, of course, when we need it.
Okay, I think everybody's in there.
Yeah, Marshall done that. We all see that's what it works.
So this thing, they're all fighting. There's this chaos combat, the thing flying around trying to stab them and stuff. So the little battle in the back of the room isn't really paying too much attention. This one here, they definitely both notice you as you come charging in. You're right next to him, into his train of thought. I'm going to even look at him.
We might need Rish and what's the name on this one? The other one.
Well, I mean, yeah, I didn't expect you to charge right in. You're in combat. It's going to try to.
He's coming in.
Yep. Oh shoot! I should have made an attack or a wisdom. So it's still. Honestly, at this point, random chaos. They notice you, but they don't attack you. They're fighting each other like the two sitting there. They look over. They don't stop their combat. Still a little, but they both certainly notice you for whatever you want to take that. Whatever.
Okay. Is it my go?
Is it your turn? Yes. Yes.
Get the hell out of here.
So as you step away, this one here tries to spear you with his.
You would, yeah. And of course he hits me. I got to hit him back.
That's the rules. He rolled a 16, so he does 12 piercing damage to you as you
Shit.
step away. And so does this creature, because they're both evil. So yeah, it takes it.
Evil.
claw at you, and it misses terribly as you. Okay. This thing's turn. They're still in yeah, so you can see that thing's flying around. It's trying to fight the giant scorpion while those other things are clawing at it, grabbing at it, it's flying around and sticking them, and the stinger's coming around at the scorpion with the scorpion tail, and he gets hit. You see that this thing disappears and it appears over here instantaneously.
Neat trick.
All right, Lorgar.
I'm gonna cast magic weapon.
Okay, and that makes your weapon magical.
Yeah, gives me a
Cool.
+1.
Perfect. Concentration for up to an hour. Excellent. You got a magical weapon.
Yep. Right. Can I wouldn't be able to reach them, would I? How big is it?
5, 10, 15, 20. No, you could get in there if you wanted.
I didn't know. Well, I mean, I don't really want to.
I come running out.
Oh, well, then I definitely don't go in there. I hold action.
What do you want to hold it for? Wait, what do you want? What's your trigger if something happens?
If one runs out of that,
You're gonna smack it. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Nish.
So I am going to 5, 10, 15. Hopefully pick up the lantern I dropped earlier and like close it.
Okay.
Then 20, 25, 30, 35. Yep, 40, 45, 50. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Actually, wait, I guess while I'm here, might as well use my action economy efficiently. Sorry about that. I will attempt to bonus action insightful fighting this one.
Go for it. Make an insight roll.
Yeah. 16.
Yeah, it rolled a 0.
All right. So this one and only that one, if
Gotcha.
it comes out, I can get sneak attack against it.
Perfect. Okay. So this one disappears and appears right here.
Good.
And in front of you guys. Unfortunately, though, I don't think that is its action. But it's not scared of you. In fact, it thinks the absolute most minimal about you. So, yep, that's its move. And random.
Well, shit. I'm going to reckless attack it
Okay.
and show it how afraid it should be. Natural 20.
That will do it. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, go ahead. Roll damage. Oh, why did it? Oh, there it goes. Okay. So 7,
Yeah.
17, 24. Yeah, that's a
Is that the crit?
yeah. That's
Yeah.
the reason it says plus. But I do think they're
Well,
resistant.
I
to
also
cold
get an extra die when I
when you crit. Yeah, hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
So he gets an extra 2d6. That's pretty deadly. Just an extra. Yeah, no, it gets an extra.
I get to roll 2d6.
Hold on, I got to see what they're. No, they take. Yeah, they're resistant to cold, so they only take half from the cold. But yeah, so they take. So far, they've taken 17. It's 4, 21. Okay, go ahead. Roll 2d6. Jesus. 25 points of damage. Yeah, so as you run up, it does. It's like it thinks it's used to instilling fear, and as you go, it sticks your weapon or it sticks your greatsword straight into its shoulder, and it knocks it down to its knee as it lets out a roar as it digs in deep.
I'm going to attack it again with my second attack.
Okay.
I can't reckless attack, but 16.
Yes, please will hit. Let me double check though. No, no. As you swing again, it kind of rolls and you hit some of its armor and it just bounces off. Now, as you hit its chitinous armor and really reverberate off, you see huge chunks of ice break off of your blade, and you can see some of the gleaming blue blade underneath it. By the time you swing it back around, you can see it starting to crackle back. As the ice forms back over. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay, so this thing is fighting this. Okay, tearing that scorpion apart. Okay. We are at Lorgar. You guys hear some reckless combat going on out back. You're on mute, bud.
All right, I'm going to inflict wounds on it.
Go for it. Do you have to make an attack roll, touch, or is he just gonna save? You want to put it in the?
I think it's an attack roll.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yep.
Damn.
Damn.
Yep.
But when that thing hits, it hurts.
Yeah. So as your hand glows, in fact, in yours, in this case, it glows kind of a radiant color, but it easily flies up out of the way.
I was gonna give it the preacher hand.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. I exorcise the demons. All right,
I was
Nish.
trying, but
All right.
Pretty big
So I will
demon.
move 5, 10. Now I can see into that room. Oh god. And now I will make an attempt to.
That thing shouldn't be gone either, by the way. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh.
There's one in there still. I don't know why I accidentally deleted that.
I will make a rapier attack at this one. Let's see. I believe that
It
hits.
does.
And then I do a sneak attack.
Okay, you hit.
Do you see?
What?
Do you see when he attacks? It says Nish swings his rapier at Mezoloth.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he has
Is
it.
that okay?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
absolutely okay. Oh, it
yeah,
does say what it is. Yeah, I guess I didn't realize that. It does
do you want
give
me
away.
to-
Yeah, it would, yeah, you probably should take it off. Yeah, if it does
Yeah,
say.
I gotta go.
I never noticed that before.
Yeah, because if
Yeah.
I have something hidden to it, it might say their real name. Or,
Yeah, no worries. I can take that off.
yeah, makes sense. So you did 15, but you know your weapon doesn't do the it's not
Yeah,
piercing like it should, but it's still.
yeah. I think you'll see like Nish under his breath just like swear and say something mumbling about magical weapons, and then use his bonus action to attempt to make an unarmed attack against it. You'll see its name here again. So whoops.
No, it's okay. I mean, we know what it is.
Yeah. 17.
Yeah,
I
that
think.
hits.
Cool. So that's an additional 7 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Rolled max.
Nice. So I gotta move in for a
let's-
second. Sorry.
No worries.
Okay.
And then using the mobile feat, I will step away without. So it was 20 to get there. That's another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And just kind of trying to hug the wall here and be out of sight for things.
Okay.
And that's it for my turn.
Okay. This thing's turn. It turns to random chaos, who is now off kilter because of his reckless attack.
Yep.
So it will come at him. Roll a 21 to hit.
That misses.
Yeah. Well, that's impressive. 7 piercing damage as he sticks you with that trident. And then it comes at you with his claw.
That was the mark.
And he rolled a 25 and does 8 slashing. As he sticks you with the trident and you kind of pull that off, you feel he leaps forward, his other claws get a hold of your back, rip some flesh out of your back.
Damn you.
My job.
Okay, random chaos. You're up.
Okay, I am going to rage
Okay.
and recklessly attack again. I ain't afraid of him.
That hits. Okay.
And I get it. It don't add my 2. How do I add the rage damage?
We'll have to make a thing for it, but just add what is it? Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That's it.
You click on it, yeah.
And you can you tack it or can you click the box, tick it?
Yeah.
And that's how if you're raging, tick that and they'll add it to it.
Okay, I got you. Got you.
So
That's it.
11, 12. Okay. Yeah, you chopped into it.
I will hit him again
Go for it.
just for fun. Because he made me mad.
Yep, that hits. Well, pretty good so far. So
My damage has been better though.
14, yeah. You're putting some
It added
yeah,
to
you're
that.
chopping into him. That thing's just biting into him with every hit. Lorgar.
I spit on him when I was
I'm
attacking.
going to cast some healing.
On.
Our barbaric friend.
Excellent.
So that is my D8.
Yep. Plus your what's your wisdom modifier?
Second.
I think
I
it
hate full
was.
screen. My wisdom modifier is a 15, so that's 2.
So 8. You get 8 hit points. Random.
Woo.
Okay. Anything with your bonus action?
Feels better.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what the bonus actions on spells and all that.
So there's if you look at every one of your when you look at your spells, it'll say if it takes an action, a bonus action, or a reaction. So in the description, it'll say is it one action, one bonus action. So if it's a bonus action, if you cast a spell as a bonus action, you can then cast a cantrip. But if you right now there's nothing you can do as far as spells goes because you cast a regular spell that takes one action. But I didn't know maybe you don't have any bonus actions, but
no.
Okay.
There's some cantrips that are bonus actions.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Is there a
No.
cantrip? I don't know if there's a bonus action cantrip. To be honest, I think it has to be a bonus action spell and then a cantrip.
Yeah, I don't
You can
think
look it up, but I don't think there's one.
Yeah.
fifth edition there is.
Okay.
I thought there was, but
Nish.
maybe I'm wrong.
Let's see.
You're up.
Oh, Nish is me.
Yep.
Sorry about that. All right.
Nish?
Do I know how this
What about Nish?
this scorpion thing is looking? Like, is it like haggard at all, or
What scorpion thing?
sorry, this is the shitness bug rather than the scorpion.
Yeah, he looks beat up. Yeah. That's really cool.
Yeah, I guess I won't switch my insightful fighting. Plus, I can still get flanking with pretty good ease. So then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right, I am now. So this shouldn't say his name anymore. I'm gonna attempt to, swing at an enemy, whatever this thing is.
You do get +2 because unless you already added that in, but for flanking,
No.
so that does hit because of the flanking.
Cool. And then that also gets a sneak attack.
So
Which does 16, and then I will do my bonus unarmed strike.
Okay.
Um,
That hits. Oh man, so it is hurt. It is hurt. Both of those again would have done more damage, but
Yep.
that thing's barely standing. That blood's like well, actually it's like ichor and weird sloshing green goo kind of pouring out of him, but he's still up, but barely.
Got it. All right, then with that in mind, I will run away again.
Okay. All right. These guys. Okay. This thing's turn is going to go after random chaos again, because he has been. Does get in. Oh, you only rolled a 16 to hit you.
That hits.
10 piercing with his trident, and then he tries to pull you in again with those. So he can get you with his claws. That's just a regular attack. He rolled a 14.
That hits.
That hits.
Yeah, I only got a 14.
Yep. So 9 slashing. So he pulls you in again and ripping flesh from your bones. Random.
Once again, I will random. I will.
Oh, random it up. I might
Random
attack one of my own player or one of my friends. I don't know.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that hits. Yeah.
Dang.
So yeah, as it claws in, it pulls in and claws you. You headbutt it back, and as it flutters back, you reach back, cleave it in twain cleanly, splitting it into half. So
Let's out a roar.
okay, you have movement stuff if you want to use it.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. This is a window.
It is. Yep.
Do I see anything? I mean, I see the building, right?
Yep.
But I mean,
What else? Yeah, you see this giant pit. So now that you see that, that's good to. So we'll pause just for 1 second. So now as you look out behind, there's this like big pit in the ground behind it, and deep hole and it's filled with a putrid purple mist. The haze is filling the hole, and it makes it really hard to see how deep it is.
It's so the hate
The haze is
is
in
the
the
mist coming out of it, or it's going down, or it's just floating around,
emanating from,
coming from it. And it's purple.
yeah, bedded purple.
How far from the window?
That looks like maybe 30 or 40 feet. Let me see exactly. From you, you are 30 feet, 35 feet.
So we can. Oh, I see it now. I didn't have my map over far enough. Where's the building? Is this a building up
It
here?
is, yep, over here.
Oh, okay. I guess I need to.
You zoom out a little bit, you might get a.
Yeah, that's what I see. It's just right on the edge of my vision. Guys, I think we should make for that building and hold up. We
Oh,
definitely
yeah,
want
and I
to.
never put on
Even
exploring
I
mode.
don't want to attack those two demons in the room. He looks at Nish. Those two, the two of them. Yeah.
There were two when I first look. He'll say in a hushed voice.
Yeah.
So if there's room to get out the window and stay away from the mist, I'm gonna head toward that building.
Yeah, however much you have to make an acrobatics or an athletics check to make it through there, and however much movement you have left. Yep. So you make it out. How much more movement do you have?
I've got 20 left,
Okay, go ahead.
so I'll make it there.
Okay. Lorgar.
Run to there, I guess.
Okay.
You can dash.
Oh yeah, my dash. I got.
Go ahead and make an athletics and acrobatics if you're running out the.
All right, athletics and acrobatics. My strong suits as a cleric. Acrobatics is right there. Did that show up? Oh no.
It did. No, it didn't. There it is. Yep. Wow.
Hey.
Yep. I'm flipping through there. So however much movement you've used so far is 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25. Yeah. Wherever you want to go.
Oh shit! I could have dashed too. I didn't think about it.
Where exactly to go? So I'm gonna stay here. And wait for
I'm not sure where to be, so he's over there
I
like,
don't know where the stinking death is, so I'm gonna wait for everybody else.
okay. Nish.
All right. So 5, and then jump through, make an acrobatics check. One moment there. Let's see. This is what I normally do in the other window, but might as well do it here. 12. It's 12.
12 makes it.
Oof, all right.
Funny
That's
the
not
muscle.
deck. Yeah, I think, I just like trip out, like
You
prone.
slip over
Okay.
the heel and
Yeah.
fall out on your head.
Yeah. So then that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Can I like attempt to like, are these doors open or
No,
they're
they're
closed?
Yeah.
Can I attempt to like listen at them? Do I hear anything? Or I guess.
Yeah, it would take an action or to do so. Or, yeah, because you have to like
Let's
really
see.
go
What
ahead and
is sorry, I just want to see.
Thanks for checking for hidden.
Yeah, hidden or clues. Yep, got it. So this will take an action, I guess. I'm okay with that. One moment. Perception check, you said, right?
Yep.
All right. 16. 10, I guess, or is it 16? But yeah.
It's quiet in there. I mean, you hear a lot.
Alright.
You hear some stuff off in the distance, but here it's quiet.
Deathly quiet.
Yeah.
Quiet like the grave.
Can I use my then item interaction to open the door?
No, that's gonna be. Do you have a bonus action left? Anything?
I do have a bonus action left,
You
yes.
can
Okay.
bonus action open it up.
Got it. Bonus action. Open the door. Pachoo.
This simple building contains a
Giant scorpion.
a demon child, and it has a what appears to be a bed and a desk. You see, there's a table as well. Some almost like quarters of some sort. Though what really catches your eyes, there is an occupant in there, sitting at the desk.
Rest here, weary traveler.
Sitting at the desk is this interesting looking man. He's wearing like priestly vestments of what appears to be maybe Lathander.
Mm.
Though he has a strange look about him. Stands up, kind of as you enter. He doesn't seem too surprised as you kind of open the door, not enter, but open the door. Rather, let me see if I can't find them.
He has an ill look.
Yeah.
Like I will whisper to the war cleric, "How are you exorcisms?"
What?
I don't know why it won't let me.
I'm very far away from you right now.
I said-
You and exorcisms. Oh my lord!
Slothar or Logar?
Logar,
Logar. Okay.
I don't know why it
you're
won't let me.
whispering 30 feet away from me. How am I going to hear you?
All right. At this point, he will attempt to make like hand. He'll be like,
Sorry. Sorry, as he
We
stands up,
thought you was
he
a
looks at you
toad.
and guess I see. Interesting. Wasn't quite expecting.
That don't sound right.
"Hmm.
My name is Gideon. It's nice to see you. Welcome.
You as Gideon Lightward. Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I can't
But
see anymore,
notice
right?
the
No,
red
you can't.
eyes he has.
And the
Yeah.
big claws you have. Oh, the
Yeah.
better teeth you with, my
Come
dear.
in and speak to
I
me.
can't,
I think. Let's see here.
I think I'm in the wrong spot. Sorry.
Nish. You know what? Nish would step in and be like, "Priest, how is it you seem so at ease when there are devils and demons everywhere?"
I summoned them.
Also, as you step at ease, I'm fulfilling my purpose.
And that purpose is.
A noble one. But you understand that chaos marks the end of all things.
I get it.
Yes, chaos does
I have
mark
been
the end of all.
chosen
Oh,
to put an end to that chaos. The devils are not what you must be afraid of. I was held back by Lathander.
Ah.
I did not see eye to eye. My purpose was greater. I will bring law to those damn demons.
I see. Well, that's good
Hey,
news and
what's
all
going
that.
on over there?
Uh,
I now see that my allegiances were corrupted to the Morning Lord.
All right, so like Nish will raise his hand, like 1 moment, please. Right. Yeah, there's a cleric in here who's adopted worshiping the devils. I think. Just joining the winning team, I guess. Steps back in. Yeah. Go on.
So I would like to make the point that he is using demon. He said, "I will vanquish all the demons," and that chaos is
Yeah, his
the
enemy.
end of all things. Yeah, just keep that in mind. He says so. Can I
Yeah.
count on you then, brother?
Uh,
What is your purpose here? What are you looking for?
Okay. He'll think for a moment. And goes, my purpose is that I seek an individual.
Who do you
Uldric
seek?
Uldric Ravengard.
Yes, that fool and his friends. They entered beneath the chapel.
Did you see them leave at any point?
No, they're still
He'll
within
go.
it. You ally with such fools?
It goes. No, not particularly. I have been charged with finding him.
Turns. You can see as he has stepped right up into you, and he's got this kind of imposing figure. He kind of
Yeah.
then go and find him.
I go,
Know that it has been corrupted beneath. Portal to the abyss. I gathered my army here to defend it.
I see.
It appears that in your search for Older, you will come into conflict with these demons, and for that I can only be happy.
Well, that's.
Leave my
rude.
undead alone. He turns quickly.
I got no quarrels with anybody there. But would you have anything that might help in murdering the demons? I've noticed my like weapons and like in his fists. He'd be like, it doesn't seem like it's got having problems with it. I do you have anything magical? I'm just be blunt.
The guy looks at you and he says, "I
I'm
do
trying to
not."
be.
He says, "I have a few potions in the old chest. And I used to find valuable, but," he kind of smiles and looks off. "I have no need for such things now."
Got it. No need for worldly possessions. I'm all about that. Let's see here. Like whatever the chest is, he'll just start rifling through it.
So there's
Be like,
there's two greater healing potions.
all right. He'll be like, ooh, okay, that's good. I'll be like, all right then. Good luck with the lawful work, and kind of just walk away.
Good luck raiding the castle.
Yeah.
Storming the castle.
He'll walk out. And I guess I'm not totally sure what everybody
The
else
door
heard,
just
but he'll be
closes
like,
behind you.
yeah.
I think we were far enough away you didn't hear anything.
So at this
Yeah.
point, you guys hear a fluttering sound, and coming through the window behind you is that other chitinous thing. It's all beat up, it's bloodied. Comes flying around at you.
And is
The little
that
pause right there.
got
Go
it.
ahead. No, you can say something. You can say whatever you like, but
Do I recognize these things now as like demons or devils, or am I unsure? Like, I have no idea. I guess
yeah, you're
probably
not
don't.
sure unless yeah, you're not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not sure. Anybody else
Uh,
make a roll? I can make a Risberg roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he tells you, so what he tells you is those things you're fighting now are devils. The bug things. The things the devils were fighting were demons, except for the giant scorpion. That was probably just summoned, but those things he tells you were dretches, which is like the spawn of
Got it.
the abyss, kind of.
You're gonna be like, whoa. At least at this point, be like, friends of Gideon, the guy in the. Did he actually forget his name? I guess probably not.
He said his name
I'd be
was
like,
Gideon.
Got it. Yeah, we're friends of Gideon. We're just going to kill devils. Sorry about the mix-up.
Kill devils?
Demons. Sorry, mix-up.
Make
My mistake. We
a
are
persuasion check.
all right. That's not good for everybody here, but let's see.
You name drop Gideon. Make it with advantage.
Yay.
Name
Persuasion. That's all I do.
Drop names. I just know a lot of. It kind of stops for a second, flutters around, and you see it kind of look up, and its mouth clicks and everything, and you think it almost looks like it's like. I'm not sure what it's doing, but it looks like it's almost like communicating with something. And then it just kind of backs off a little bit.
Got it. All right, and with that, Nish will throw one of the two greater healing potions he has, and I guess maybe not throw. You know what? I don't want to be responsible for this, like dropping or something. He'll pass a greater healing potion to random.
So as you guys are talking, you toss the greater potion.
Yeah.
Right in that mix of that, you guys kind of turn real quickly as you see these shambling figures walk around the corner. They're mostly skeletal. There's three of them, and they're dragging what appears to be a body of a young man.
Got it.
Dead?
Oh yeah, he's dead. Oh yeah.
I mean,
So they're making
he's
their way
looking-
up around the trail there.
Got it.
Well, I'm gonna drink that potion real quick if I got time,
Yeah, you certainly can.
because I'm pretty close.
Yeah, I will drink my greater healing potion as well.
Okay, which is greater healing is 44 plus 4. So 44 and then add 4 to it. A lot of 4s.
4d4 plus 4.
15.
15.
Nice.
That's actually what I
Hey,
needed.
14. That's both of you. Oh, actually, you get 18. Holy shit.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one.
Yeah, that's about 2 less than Max. And 3, and his other one was, yeah. Well,
It's-
you guys are getting prepared. You see it stop, and the door opens, and you see Gideon walk out. He doesn't seem to even acknowledge any of you, and he walks over and grabs the body by the foot, and he seems to easily heft it up and kind of drag it over, and the skeletons kind of walk off, and he walks over to that pit. He throws the body in.
Huh. Well, I hope it didn't have anything cool on it. I mean, anything valuable on it.
He walks back by you guys. Doesn't even really.
There. Yep. All right.
Random got his sword like.
Yeah, I know I'm smart enough to not stir the pot on that. But
It's challenging.
Well, I grabbed my sword like because I didn't meet him. I don't know.
Yeah.
I seen him dump that body. with me.
I would talk to, I'd be like, random. I'd be like, nope, not the enemy. We got to go down. That's the way. There's a bunch
oh,
of
he's the
demons.
enemy.
I think he's definitely an enemy.
I mean,
He might be the lesser of two enemies, but
yeah, it's that one. Let's go with that. He goes, let's one thing at a time.
Kick his door open. No.
Yeah, one thing at a time.
So what's your plan? Gideon again, as you ready your weapon, he just walks by, goes back in, the door is shut behind him.
Yeah, I say we head back in and hopefully,
Oh, it's so hard.
Yeah.
Because you're a good dragonborn, and it hurts your heart to
Yeah.
see it.
yeah, I say we just we won't do anything ourselves. It seems that what's below has been corrupted, and I think we do better if we can find Ulrich and hopefully use whatever connections he has. Aldrich.
Older.
Alder?
Older Raven Guard.
Alder
We're looking for
Ravengard.
someone and we don't even know who they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, vaguely someone that looks like an Aldrich, but is actually named Alder. That's it.
how do we get under?
There's
Let's
a
see where's that.
Stairs.
there were stairs down in the room with the two, and he holds up two fingers.
Yeah, do we
Two
think
kidneys.
that flying demon killed all those? Or just ran away.
You don't know? You have no one.
Don't know.
I'm asking Nish.
I don't know, but I think we got to go that way. So
Well,
I'm
lead
for it.
the way, old buddy.
Oh, yeah, great choice. All right, back through the window because I'm cool. I don't know if I need to make a roll for that.
So if you guys are going to go down the stairs,
Yep.
so as you go into the room, you see that it's been, they're cleared. You don't see any bodies. They've all, except for the giant scorpion is laying there. But I do need to look up something real quick.
I'm gonna go over and whack his stinger off.
Okay.
Should I be moving here or not?
Yeah, no, we'll pause real quick. Sorry.
Yeah.
Just
No
wanna
worries.
get something done.
I'm lawful good, not lawful stupid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so as you guys, I'm sorry, I want to see something real quick. Shoot. It stinks in there, by the way. The smell that came from those things from the abyss. Ooh, shoot, I didn't mean to move you guys to that. Sorry. I moved you back to the catacombs now. I moved you back here. Sorry.
Yeah. No worries.
Travelers.
Trying to think about that should have been a bit more prepared. Okay. Yep. All right. Go ahead. You're free to move. So you make your way down. Are you making your way down? Is that your plan, or what are you trying to do?
That would be what I guess first thing when Gideon enters the room with all of with the scorpion, or at least that, is see if there's anything else in this room that looks to be valuable or useful.
Nothing in this room.
All right. In that case, then yeah, heading downstairs.
Okay.
Being sneaky about it though.
Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth check if you're going to try to.
Got it. Bam. Yeah.
So as you come down the stairs, you come to a door that's open. You peer into this room. This appears to be what you would think would be a place where dead bodies are prepared for final internment. It's been ransacked, so there's like knives and saws, tubing littered the floor.
Hmm.
There's a door at the far end of the room.
Do I hear anything?
You don't.
Think I would like wave why am I blanking on now? Lofthgar?
Lorgar.
Lorgar. Wow. I don't know why I added TH. Lorgar forward and be like, do you think any of these walls or things have shadows in them or whatever those things were?
I don't have a radar for those.
Well, I think he'll be like,
I'm gonna
well,
go
I mean, I don't either, but I assumed you might better than I.
No, I cannot detect undead.
That's a bummer.
I don't think I have that spell.
About evil.
Like, whoa, let's not go just blanketing things that might be. We want a very specific kind of evil here, right? It's not all the same. Anyway,
Levels of evil.
yeah,
Evil.
Or
The Evil
magic,
Dead. Yeah,
detecting
can you
magic.
not detect the Evil Dead?
I can't. I did not have the ability to detect evil or undead.
Got my boomstick if you find them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have chosen different spells this day.
Well. I guess then.
I
I was
had
aware
a
that we were
different
sent to
path.
hell.
Now, I mean, that's reasonable.
I'm more of a war guy, not a summony look for devils kind of guy.
Oh,
Um,
namely, Pambly little cleric over
Yeah.
well, in that case,
I see it and smash it. I don't see it and
well,
raise it.
in that case, when it inevitably shows up, please, smash it. And then at this point, Nish. So you said there's nothing really in the room. It's quiet, but there's like a set of doors across of it.
Yep.
Nish would attempt to like stealthily make his way to those doors.
Damien, do clerics just have the ability to detect undead, or is that?
No, you gotta. I don't think so. You have a channel. You have to look at your channel divinities, but I don't think you have it.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Let me get you guys on here. Oh my gosh. So yes, you sneak across the room, get there. You can see, like I said, everything's been broken and spilt. What would you like to do? You're at the door.
Listen, do I hear anything on the other side?
Go ahead and make a. Okay. Oh, it is. Forgot. It is dark in here.
Oh, so I can't see. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess what I will do is I will use the hooded lantern I recovered
Okay.
to see. And once I see that doesn't appear to be anybody, I will attempt to sneak my way across, kind of reducing the lantern to the 5 feet of dim light by hooding it.
So it's only 5 feet right now, and then it goes
Yep.
up to what, 30 feet?
It goes up to so when it's covered, it is only 5 feet of dim light around me radius. When it's uncovered, it is 30 feet of bright light and 30 feet of dim light beyond that.
Okay. Okay, so you're at the door.
Yeah. Just I would like to listen. I guess perception check to see if I can hear anything beyond it or smell. I guess
Okay,
anything
go ahead.
beyond it.
Make a roll.
Yeah,
You don't hear anything.
I got it. Well, I guess having determined that, do I see? Is there anything useful in the room? Like you mentioned that there were bone saws and other stuff like that.
Most of it's
but
been ransacked, yeah, but there's some like broken. Yeah, most of it's all bit broken. Anything of value has been taken.
got it. All right.
Hey,
And that
be right back. My mom's like rapid calling me, so I don't know if something's important.
Yep, do what you gotta do. Let's take a little break since we can.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll take 5 minutes.
cool. Sounds good. Do 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 do.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, we're taking a little second. They needed to run and.
Okay, that's what I figured when I. Cool. Are you still on there?
Yeah.
Are you recording or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We'll have to talk later if you're going to do that thing with Mace.
I would love to. It's so hard to convert him to 5th edition. So
yeah, well, if you go on my game, I made a character for him. But I mean, I give you can adjust it.
Because I didn't know because you said make him what level and all that stuff he was, but
yeah. I made him 10th because I want him to be above the other guys. So I mean, if we get a chance, we can talk about really what I want to do is just give you an idea of what I want done, and just let you play him when you encounter them.
Yeah. I thought honestly he could even have. I thought fighter, rogue, warlock. Listen, because of horde, right? Like, and he would do the hex blade. Listen, because he's a hex blade, which his power comes from the sword that he was given, the hand of Hor, the blade, vengeance
Right.
rather. I mean, so take 2 levels of warlock, 3 levels of rogue, 5 levels of fighter. That might be a perfect 10th level mace.
Okay, yeah. If you want to do that, and you can just go and make one, and then, like I said, I've got ideas of what I want him to do with the group. But then, what I was going to do is you could just play it any way you want.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, just
So
take,
you could try to con him into doing it. You could, be that guy that always shows up and takes it away from them.
yeah. I'll have redundancy. I'll try to calm them, but then I will also take it from them if needed. I will have redundancy.
Because right now what they're doing is they're actually they're probably going to be working for Malachi, and he's wanting to get the weave because Cyric is trying to get it, so he wants to do it and remake your guys' world in his image.
Malachi?
Yeah.
My God.
So and when you guys last played, then I figured Mace would be wanting to stop him from doing that.
Yeah, makes sense. But I wouldn't want to hurt him, but if I had to, but I wouldn't want to. You know what I mean? Like I wish maybe we could talk about this, Malachi. How
Well,
far
and you guys won't meet. I mean, at some point you may meet, but right now, like
we're working through
Malachi,
proxies.
he's only met him once, and he sent them, like I said, on this. He actually tricked them, even though they didn't know it yet.
Right. That's awesome.
So,
Can you guys see the room, the new room?
uh, yeah, I can.
You're on mute, Jonathan. Can you see?
I can see it.
I can see it too. Sorry about that.
No worries.
So this is the first room, right?
Correct.
Got it. Not the.
Yep. And
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
emitting light. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Well, I'm emitting dim light right now, just like around me.
Okay, yeah, that's. I wish there was a way to go back and forth. All right. Yeah, I need to change that.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Yep. So we're just waiting. Once Marshall gets back, we'll be good to go. And before I post this on YouTube, I'll probably go in and I'll chop that out. This little fight. I think I can do it pretty easily.
Bunch of pretty cool things you can do there.
I'm back. Stronger than ever.
Mhm.
Immune to what killed me. All right, Marshall.
Mhm.
Come over here. Interesting dynamic here.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Only have 3 players.
Yeah.
It's different.
I think combat goes a little quicker,
Oh,
which
of
is
course.
nice.
Combat always
Yeah,
goes
but
quicker.
With the fewer players you have, especially in fifth.
Yep.
Yeah, but I kind of miss that bow that.
Yeah.
Harrisburg, yeah, no, I mean they would have
Yeah.
certainly, or two
All right.
scouts. So you're in this room. You guys feel. Uh, I mean, I'm gonna whisper something to.
Interesting.
Above the door, the second door, it's like you know what Lord R is like a prayer for like the dead, like passing along the dead, and yeah,
Mm.
and now this place is a holy place.
Mm.
So this is a holy place then.
Yep. Yeah. Do you have religion as one of your?
I do.
Go ahead and make a religion check.
Hey.
So you know that it would be very wise and customary for you to say a prayer to Lathander or Torm or one of the gods. You just know that's the right thing. Like in this is like a very solemn place where the dead go for their final, like they're interred right before interment, before going to be laid to rest. So,
Okay. I say a prayer to Tempest.
all right, yeah, that's fair.
No, I don't want to piss them off. I'll say a prayer to
Which one do you want to say it to? Lathander, Torm, Tyr.
Yeah. Actually, since Tyr's the one with the helmet, right? That they gave it to him.
Torm.
All right, I'll say one to him.
Yeah, and it doesn't mean that you. I mean, you can say one to Tempest. Certainly, you could have done that, and you can say that one first, and also give like homage, pay homage without, you still can be a devout follower of Tempest. But yeah, you do. You say a small rite that you know that is okay.
I see him doing that. I guess I see him saying a prayer, right?
Yeah.
I say it would be in everybody's best interest if you show a little respect while you're in here.
Yeah. Okay.
Look, barbarian when I say that.
Got it.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Don't be stealing anything from in here.
Like understood.
Nish,
Maybe,
don't be stealing
yeah.
anything from in here.
I think Nish would look at that, and so
Maybe we should take a minute and bind our wounds up and
yeah.
Definitely.
safe here.
It should be safe here.
Take a few minutes anyway, and
You guys trying to
Short
take a
rest.
short rest?
I still have a few wounds. Yeah, I need to bind up and.
Yeah, I got my healing kits I can help everybody out with.
If I think short rest is in order. If anything you can do about this feeling of weakness that washes over me, I would appreciate it.
What kind of rest? What's a short rest? I don't understand.
Oh,
What is
just a very brief rest.
Yeah. Taking a brief rest. So you are able to hang out there and kind of bind your wounds. So here's what you can do. You can use your hit dice, which I suggest using, I think, before your resources, but you use it however you like.
Yeah, I already use a potion, so
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, of course, in the moment, yes.
Yeah.
I just mean like now, like instead of using a healer's kit, maybe I would just use my.
Yeah.
But that's up to you. What else was there? One more thing. Short rest, hit dice. I can't remember now. Okay, so get your hit dice if you want. So you can roll up to your. So like you have 5d whatever your hit dice are to roll. It's up to you. You can use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them plus your Constitution modifier.
I'm going to use. Oh, you do get to add your Constitution.
Yeah, I think to the overall number. Right.
So for me, I could roll 5d12 if I wanted.
You could.
Right, but you don't do that.
Twice, yeah. Like you have a total pool, and you're right. I was listening before. You're right, Jonathan, about like you were asking if you got all of your hit dice back on a long rest, and you don't. So over a long period of time, those can become used up. But yeah, so you get half your hit dice back on a long rest.
Yep.
So it's not like an automatic thing.
What about those when that creature sucked part of my?
Yep. So after the short rest, you guys feel that you feel back to normal, like as if your strength returned and your spirit repaired itself.
All right, I'm going to use 2 of my hit dice in.
Okay, go for it. Roll 2d12, and then add your Constitution modifier. Marshall, add your. Would you roll 9 plus your Con modifier?
Yeah, I'm full.
Okay.
I'm
Can you do it? Can I do it once, or can I do that and I feel like, okay, that didn't quite do what I
I
wanted?
think you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do it. You can do it one at a time. You
Yeah.
don't have to like make your choice. You can roll one and then be like, okay, now I'm gonna use more.
And I'm using 3 then.
Okay.
And it's you roll that and you add your con to it, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I guess that's close.
Okay. Everybody where they need to be.
Think so.
Okay. Short rest is taken
All right.
successfully.
But you don't get anything back like rages or anything, right?
Some
That's gonna be a
there, I
lot.
don't think rages you don't get. There are some abilities that
Yeah.
classes get. You should look at make sure which abilities you get back on your short rest and which ones take long rest. I know fighters, like for instance, their second wind and action surge are short rest,
Short rest.
which is awesome. Those are reason people. That's why, like when you're playing a game that really you can't just take long rest or you have multiple encounters with just short rest. Yeah, don't. It's foolish to have that left in your pocket. You don't want to burn it too
Mm,
quick, but it's also foolish to leave
mm,
it. You know what I mean? To die without using a second wind or an action surge or something, but or
It's
take a short
huge.
rest. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Is everybody okay? So you actually, it's pretty calm in there. Surprisingly enough. Again, every now and then you feel a rumble and stuff, but like
Mm,
you know the pure hell that's going on in the city around you. But this little
mm,
room seems.
mm.
I hate the time difference that we have.
Yeah, it sucks. It's 3 hours. It's
Yeah.
good. It's a decent
Yeah.
chunk.
Chunk.
All right, what would you guys like to do?
Well, having worked up a little bit of like unsureness and courage about this, um, uh, Nish would be like, okay, if I was going to make a prayer to one of these gods, and I think the closest one is Lathander or Lathander, or whatever you pronounce it, I can't
Mhm.
remember. What would I say? Um, Logar.
Logar. He's asking what was you
Yeah,
asking?
Oh, gonna be honest, I don't know much about Lathander.
He
got
tells
it.
you a basic, right? Though that would be like a respect to.
Got it.
Pay respect to him.
Although you meant
Uh,
like what prayer would you say? I'm like I don't know any prayers off the top of my head,
Right,
but
right, right.
yeah, basically
I
that's what he's kind of
Yeah,
asking, but like,
you
yeah,
give
no,
him
no,
a simple right that you're able to tell.
yeah,
You're able to.
feel
yeah,
respect.
yeah, he'll say one to that, like not as much of a honest to that sort of thing as he could,
Yeah,
to the benefits
you
of
feel
Lathander.
sick to your stomach.
Got
You're
it.
saying
Got it.
it.
Oh, well, fine then. And I'll go to open the door.
All right, the door opens. You see it's like stairs going down, and it splits into a landing that goes left and right. Some more stairs. Give me 1 second. Yeah.
All right. So just entering all that. All right. With that, deep breath, stealth forward. Should make a stealth roll, I guess.
Right, selfie.
Got it. So stealth forward. All right, he'll stealth left
Yep, you
because
can see
that's
it
what
kind
we
of
decided.
dog leg.
Yep.
Yep, perfect.
Oop.
So pause real quick.
Yep.
The walls of this chamber, as you look into this room, and this thing in front of you that looks like a wall, but it's really like a partition. You'll see. Uh, they're lined with funeral shelves, each set with dusty humanoid bones, relics, and holy symbols of Lathander, Torm, Helm, and Tyr have been set prominently on the shelves.
Well, that's interesting. Um, all right. Kind of swing back up here. Let everybody like symbol know about that, and kind of step into this room and like you said, it's a barrier in the
No,
wall. It's
yep,
not really like.
no, they're like funeral shelves
Oh,
stuck
got
along
it.
the
Oh,
wall,
got it.
the far wall. Yep.
Yeah, go back. Don't take anything. Come back, and then start going left down
Okay.
here.
Same thing along the walls.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. And then come to
Yep,
here.
same
Oh,
thing. So you see, it comes in, and this again is all lined. So you see now there's like the center.
got it. Do I notice anything in the way of tracks, or if like this way's been traveled at all?
You can make a roll.
Perception, survival.
Survival for sure. Yep, survival.
Could I do that if I'm not proficient in it?
Yep, yep. You just won't get as much.
Got it. Oh,
Try it.
all right.
Pretty good roll. With that roll, you do think you see possible non-Danish tracks.
Hmm.
In
Do
like
I
some of
think?
the rubble, like maybe a boot print.
Got it. Do I think they went that way or
You're
that way?
not sure. You know they
All
definitely
right,
came this way. The way you're heading, you're not sure exactly
got
from
it.
here.
Got it. All right, I'll head into this area.
Okay.
Hey,
Yep, these are
everything's
all.
black.
Let me check your. Oh, it's because you got out of his light, so you don't have dark vision. There you go.
Oh, I was confused because I couldn't see where he went because you said pause and then he kept going. I'm
Yeah,
like, I don't know where the fuck
my
he
fault. I
went.
never told you. Yeah, I did mean for you guys to keep moving, but I never said it. My bad. So now you're back with him. So you actually don't have dark vision, and there's no light. So he's emitting light. So if you get out
Yep.
of 30 feet from
Yeah,
him, you'll be blinded. So,
I just
Dragonborn
looked.
don't have dark vision?
yeah, you're the
I,
only
no,
one.
I just
You're
looked
the only
up.
one in the whole group.
They
Really?
said that they kept the tradition going of Dragonborn not having dark vision, and everybody thought it was stupid.
Mhm.
Yep. They kept it out of being pure stubborn. So these are all, yeah, you can see how these are like old. These are the original ones. So along this curved walls are all these bones, holy symbols of different of the gods. Okay, yeah, you can keep moving as you see fit.
Got it. I think I'll go to loop here.
Don't
Oh,
leave me.
sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to stay up with him. Better stick
No, I
with
know.
him.
All right.
I'm
Here.
He's
I'm
like, I
doing
love
like
it.
Yeah.
I'm doing a click and drag, and it keeps opening up pages.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, that sucks.
Yeah. Here. All right. Sorry. I should be doing this on the one that is being recorded. I think I go up.
Okay.
Stealth as much as I can. You know, as much as you can with a bright light. Stealth. Stealth. Stealth.
Yeah,
Go
yeah,
over
that
here.
is true. Yeah, you are admitting I forgot. So, pause. So as you step in here, this huge chamber is lined by shelves along with funeral shelves as well, along the stone walls. Um, Above six bare dioceses. So it looks like there might have been statues or something at some point on these, but
They're now bare.
yep, exactly.
Got it.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, I think move forward here.
Okay.
Just see. It looks like that rejoins that, but still might as well. Oh, go just double check. Oh, don't want to leave you guys in the dark. Seems good. All right,
It's eerily
head up.
quiet in here.
Yeah, spooky, spooky.
Are we you said you said there's footprints?
Yeah, well, just one. Like he doesn't have survival. Like he did a good job. He found a good, nice, solid boot print and was able to find
Yeah,
out that the group definitely came this way. But he's not proficient with survival, so
yeah,
he can't really track them. If you were proficient, he could point it out to you. Are
yep.
you proficient with survival?
Yeah, I've been looking. Yeah,
Yeah, go
I
ahead and
would
make
be
a
looking.
survival check. In fact, make it with advantage if he points out the boot print that he
I would.
found. So, yeah.
Look at that.
19. Yeah. Wow, you rolled six. Yeah, so you can certainly, yeah, you see a group of men came through here. You can follow it. It's heading down these stairs.
Oh, all right. Sneak, 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 sneak. Oh,
This way.
Yep.
We should probably hurry.
This area is set with cushions and a low stool of brown oak, and brown oak. Above an empty dais, the walls covered with mosaic is shaped with colored chips of bone, artfully arranged to depict scenes of funerals. The migration of souls and the celestial realms. Lettering along the bottom of the mosaic reads, Contemplate life, death comes soon enough." Go ahead and oh no, anybody with so Lorgar. This is where they would definitely the priest would dedicate to. The priest would be. I'm sorry. This area is the place where the priest would meditate over the dead body and help them endure, the next life and stuff like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Are there any bodies on the floor?
No, there isn't. The boots go down this way.
all right.
Stairs going down. Darkness. Real quiet.
Yeah, these stairs go down. All right. So sneak up here. Presume. See
Hey,
this
there's a
door.
door.
Yeah. All right. Do a quick listen at this one, because why not?
Go ahead and make perception roll.
I should also be doing a better job over here. One moment. Sheet. Perception.
You don't really hear much. Sounds like maybe the sound of lapping water. 'Cause that,
Mm. All right. Well, open the door.
you swing the door open. This room's got some light to it, but as you swing the door open, the first thing you notice is this a large pool in the water. Right, a shallow meditation pool fills this room, set off from a broad landing edged by a low wrought iron railing. Wondrous frescoes along the walls depict souls gaining a blessing of Lathander, Torm, Helm, and Tyr. The frescoes on one of the walls have been twisted into abyssal form surrounding a shimmering portal. And
An
that's
actual
on the
portal?
far side. I'm sorry?
An actual portal or a picture of one?
An actual portal. The pool is littered with the mutilated bodies of humans wearing the uniforms of Baldur's Gate and El Turel. The swirling water of the pool rolls with shadow, and is shot through with patches of black ichor where demons have fallen there. An armored man with a shield slung over his back crouches among the modding, writhing in pain. His eyes are closed, and his hands clutch a gold helm on his head as if he's trying in vain to claw it off. So it's laying in the water. Unintelligible words spill from his lips, some sounding saintly and solemn, while others resonate with a cruel hiss. So we're going to pause real quick. I want to show you something. So the gentleman who is, he's obviously at the moment, and he's speaking at one point in this kind of upbeat
Speaking
kind
in
of,
tongues.
yeah.
Really? He's speaking in tongues. He's got the spirit.
Ah, well then.
It's a pretty cool.
Okay, we are going to. So, what do you as you see that you can see him kind of, as he's struggling with something.
I would run over there.
So the moment you go to take a step in, you see that portal kind of, and comes stepping out. You see these big bull-headed, horned horned mammoth come out, and behind him is another one. And they have like demonic runes in their horns and wrought iron jewelry. And they look at you as you come stepping in, and they look right past whoever you see on the ground there. So we're gonna go ahead and pause for 1 second, and we can
Yeah.
roll initiative.
Oof. Ah, junk.
Nice and quiet, right? Led right into it.
Damn. What happened to them 20s we were rolling?
Always goes downhill for you guys towards the end of the night.
The longer we go on, the
Yeah.
worse it gets.
Okay,
We need to do one combat and quit.
Yeah. Okay, so as the door swings open. Okay. Sorry, I know I screwed up. You got slow.
No worries.
So many worries.
So many.
If you dash, you can't do an action at the end.
No, you can do a bonus action, but it takes an action to dash. Yep, unless you have cunning action.
Yeah.
Okay, random.
Okay, I am going to. I guess I won't dash.
Okay, I don't think we made it to him.
35. Yeah, I can make it. I'm going to run over there and try to yank that helmet off his head.
So as you grab it, you gotta try to pull back and rip it off his head. So you definitely. So as you grab a hold of it, you feel this kind of hot energy coming off of it, and you rip his head back, and he lets out, and he goes into like kind of talk before heading back into a lighter tone, almost like sounds like two people talking. And as you rip his head back, it doesn't budge from his head.
So, do I feel like it's stuck, or I feel like it's something holding it on there? Do I know?
Well, no, it feels like something's holding. I mean, it doesn't budge. I don't know, whatever you want to take. Yeah, it's like you almost ripped his head off when you pulled.
Shit. Well, I'm going to, I don't know. Was that an action, a bonus action, or?
Probably an action. Try to remove it.
Okay, can I drag him out of the water, or is that an action?
You could use a bonus action to grab him, and then how much movement do you have left? It'd be half movement, but
Yeah, I got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I got 10 feet of movement
so you
left.
can move him 5 feet because it'd be difficult terrain. You have 10 feet of movement. You could use a bonus action to grab him and pull him out of the water.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
So I would move back 5, and then
Yep. And then then I'll move him back 5. Yep.
and that's it. I don't
You
have
reach
anything.
over and rip by his head. He's like, ah! Push him up over the wrought iron thing, swing him around. All right, Lurgar.
I was actually going to do the same thing. If I run up there and like help him, could we double back? Or
What do you mean? What are you going to try to do? Grab him and pull him out of there and run?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult. If you guys can pick him up easily, but it's still going to be like half movement. Like it's going to be difficult terrain carrying him, I think.
All right. Like, well, would I be able to try to make, see if I could help him take the helmet off? Maybe it's just an
could
alignment
try.
thing. All right, I'm gonna try to take the helmet off.
So when you feel it, you actually don't feel like a. So when you feel it, you immediately don't feel that hotness. You actually feel kind of a good feeling from it, but then you feel something else. Something that actually makes you very ill to your stomach. And as you rip and pull, you realize there's nothing that physically you're going to do that's going to take that moment you start pulling.
All right. All right. Well, then I just kind of look over at random and I throw one of his arms over my shoulder and start going.
Okay. Were you guys going to try to get him out of there?
Yeah.
So you do have some movement left. So let's see. You move 5, 10, 15, 20. So yeah, you guys can move another 5 feet this way. I'll move
I don't
him.
have any movement left.
I know, but I'll let you move with him since she's helping if you want.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
If that's what you want to do. If not, that's fine too. Whatever you like.
Can he carry him by himself or not?
Probably.
Well, then I'll just tell him take him, and I'll stand there.
All right.
I will be
Don't
here.
be a hero, but be a hero.
Don't be here. Okay. All right, these things. This one's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, this one's going to try to come flying at you and gore you as you're carrying Raven Guard off. And this one's going to charge. And they are going to have to make checks to get over this wrought iron thing, though, and possibly they'll have, yeah, so, because as they go, they come charging. Actually, one of them catches, huh?
I pull a little red handkerchief out of my.
Come flying at you.
You said there is light in this room?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right.
Coming from that portal.
That's it, because I can't see anything except for like a horn.
Yeah, there'd be some light back there. I can give you it. Hold on.
Here, let's.
Dynamic
See a
lighting.
horn?
Oh shoot! What happened? Okay. There. Is that better?
There we go. Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god. Come on, put it back, put it back.
Are you back? I don't want to see it.
The first one's coming at Lothgar, and he gets his horn hooked on the wrought iron thing and actually stops him in his tracks. He rolled a 1.
Oof.
The other one's coming at random. He rolled a 17.
Is that the hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits. I only got a 14.
Okay. Ooh, he does some damage here too because he gets the charge.
Oof.
Ooh, he does 28 points of damage. He almost maxed you.
Oh my god.
So he leaps over, and as you jump back, you wait for it. He catches you, start straight to the shoulder, and pins you down to the ground. And I need you to make a strength check. Yeah. So he pins you down to the ground, but you actually grab the horn and twist, and he lifts up, and you're able to pull yourself off of it.
Taking life by the horns.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He's actually over here.
That was me. I really
He's
did
stuck
that.
down here. Yeah, I know. That's my favorite. That was me, though. I did that. I watched Tropic Thunder the other day. We'll talk about that some other time. All right, Nish Black, you're up.
All right. 5,
I'm
10,
motherfucker.
15, 20. All right. Does it look like there's any clear way that might be able to close the portal?
You have no idea. I mean, no clear way. No.
Yeah.
No big button that says
like,
push.
I guess, like, is the portal embedded into the wall? Is it attached
It's
to
just
like a
floating
mirror?
there. I know it kind of looks like that, but it's just floating there. The thing was just
Got it.
manifested through the very faith of a follower of Torm
Got it.
originally. A
I mean, I
wisp
don't see
now
it.
with crackling with kind of black energy sometimes. But then every now and then it'll be a silvery sheen.
Got it. And there's no like evidence in this room of like that follower or who that follower was.
Follower.
The follower of Torm, right? That apparently had manifested the portal before.
No, that was a long time ago. Yeah,
Got it.
and the portal just stayed there now. Yeah.
Got it. Got it. And so, well, yeah, I would point to um to why am I playing it?
Lorgar.
Lor. I am going to write this down because it is just embarrassing at this point. Lorgar. And point to Lorgar and be like, get him out of here. The job must be done. And then I am going to say to a random, hold that one, and I'm going to go to this one and grimace a lot, and attempt to bonus action insightful fighting it.
Go for it.
All right. Sucks.
Oh, he doesn't have a very good roll. So no, he still got it.
Got it. All right. In that case, I will attempt to rapier it. I misses. And then I made an attack against it. Let's see. My goal here is to distract them. Given time, I got a lot more movement. I'm gonna make it. It sucks. 5, 10, 15. Let's see. Getting this close to the portal, does it look like I could get through to the other side?
Like step through the portal?
Yeah.
You certainly, yeah, you'd think you could.
What does it look like there is there?
See a silvery sheen, almost watery, and it doesn't actually have. I know that this is the best portal thing I could. It actually doesn't have an edge. It's just free floating.
Got it.
Every now and then it ripples with like a reddish black energy, and then it'll ripple with the silver sheen again, and then it'll hold the silver sheen.
Got it. Okay, so it, like you can't actually see what's on the other side. It's
Correct.
just like a rippling sheen. Yeah. Well, I don't know. We saw these things step out of it. It's a portal. What do I want to do here? It seems like stepping through it is death, though. But at the same point, yeah, you know what? Screw it. Jump through.
Roll 1d4.
Take that much damage.
No, you wish.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you
wish.
Okay. He disappears through the portal.
Woo!
Well, that's cool.
I think you're all dead now. Rissberg. We need Rissberg. This one's going to go to. I didn't expect that.
I'm sorry, I was kind of hoping that I would get the other one to follow me, which is what the idea was, but who knows?
No, he's not going to follow you. No. He's going to go and try to charge Lorgar.
Must every game end with a party wipe?
Yeah. It doesn't seem like. All right. Well, and we also do have Rissberg. I think Rissberg could come out of. We could throw him in the mix. Like he comes.
Yeah.
We can throw him in the mix. Let me do that. Well, we'll do it in a second. We'll just do Nish's turn can be Rissberg's turn. Trying to gore you, Lorgar. There's a 9. He misses. So you're trying to, and you just got the way you slam against the walls. This big horns come through. He's like,
oh my god!
Oh my god!
He's right up in your face. So, random.
Yeah, I got a question. I should ask earlier. On my rate, does your rage damage go up?
It does. I think as you level up. Yeah, you might want to check see what 5th level is, but it would probably.
I think we might need it.
No, it is +2 through your 9th level.
Oh wow, that's yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to reckless attack.
Okay, are you raging or are you just wrestling? Right?
I'm raging and then reckless attacking. Yeah, sorry. Yep.
No worries. All right, go for it.
Oh,
Yep,
nat 20.
Nat 20, go for it. Roll your damage. So 11 plus 5 is 16, 17, 18. That is a hell of
I
a
get a 2d6.
that's a hell of a
Does that didn't add my crit damage, did it?
yeah, did it added all of it.
Yep.
Did
No,
it?
not your other extra 2d6 because you're an orc. Can you get that? Yeah, so you get to add that in there. You need to add that in there, yeah.
I figure out how to do it because I'm not sure.
I just add, so what did I say? 11,
So 7 more.
17, 23. That's a hell of a shot. Yeah, so you're chopping straight into his chest with that thing and it lets out a roar.
I'm going to attack him with my second attack.
Okay.
Fuck!
That might hit though. I don't know. Let me see. This is a big moment. You miss.
Don't I get to add my strength to that?
Your strength's already added. Add 7.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
okay.
plus-
So plus brand doesn't actually add a plus bonus to hit. It is magic, and it doesn't add extra. It adds an extra 1d6 of cold damage. It makes you resistant to fire damage, and you can extinguish once a day or something, or once a short rest. You can extinguish. Yeah, but it actually doesn't add any pluses to hit. So okay.
Shit. I needed that.
Lorgar.
I am going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, good call. Drop it older. Yep, good
Yeah.
call. So that is how much, a 15-foot radius? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's
And
a
I'm
good-
going to have it unaffect the group, obviously. It
Yeah.
says any number, so Larry's
Absolutely.
guy and what is that, Austin's guy?
Yeah. Or no, it's going to be Steve's guy.
Oh, okay. Then they will be unaffected by it.
Shoot, what am I trying to do here?
And
Yeah, that was a
it'll
good
take,
call.
what is that, wisdom save?
Yep. So when they first enter it or when they start their turn, they have to make a save and they take damage. It's actually pretty good. It is concentration, which means if you get hit, but yeah, no, that's a good call time. There you go.
Yeah. It's in this whole fucking hallway, so
Yep. Then that guy's in this guy, so when both will have to do
and
it.
then can I pick him up and keep running, or
So you can cast that and keep, yeah, so you can move 15 more feet if you want.
Okay. Definitely. 5.
When you does that, any affected creature.
Their speed's halved. And they
First
have to make
time
a-
or on its turn. So hold on real quick. They both have to do it first, yeah, because they'll have speed too when they're in there. But
Yeah.
they both have to make wisdom saves. They both made them. Do they take half damage or no damage? They take half damage. So roll 3d8. I can do that real quick to make it easy.
All right. Yep.
So 14. They each take 14 damage. Yeah. Okay, and you can move 15 feet. Did you move the 15?
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, yep. They're just so big.
Okay. All right, good choice. This guy's turn. He's going to recklessly attack.
Is there a way I could light a torch?
Light a torch. Not with carrying him and stuff. And
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna be blind running, but
yeah, you forgot about that, huh?
horrifying.
Yeah, actually, if you get out of this room, you're not gonna be able to see anything. So it might be time just to turn around. So he's gonna recklessly attack you with his great axe. He rolled an 18 to hit you, doing 15 slashing damage. It's random. But you now have advantage on attack against him.
I really thought about just jumping through the bloody portal.
All right, Ritzberg. So can you see Ritzberg on your map there?
Yeah.
You can control him.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Here, let me see his. I certainly can. I just want to
He's
see
just
what's
a
on his-
fighter. Like he uses,
Got
or no, he's an Eldritch Knight. Yeah, so he likes to get up in the action, I believe.
Got it. Well, having woken up from whatever it is he's been doing, he will. Let's see here. Step into the light and try and tell Lorgar to like move forward, and then go and make an attack. Sorry, gotta Risberg character sheet. Let's see here. Does he have a shield? Doesn't look like he doesn't. Got it. In that case, he will just swing. Is he leveled up?
Yeah, he's 5th level. He gets 2
Got
attacks.
Cool. All right. Just trying to think also if the dueling added if he was two-handing, but I don't think it does. So I think he's just gonna go this way. 11.
Misses.
That's who miss. All right. Next swing.
14 does
14.
hit.
Awesome.
9,
So
11.
11. And does he have anything else? Alert, martial versatility, weapon bond, spell casting, action surge. All right. I think that will be it for him for now.
Okay.
And I assume that whatever happened to Nish, I just don't know.
Yep, I'll let you know.
Austin
Got it.
said that Risberg has got a sword and shield and he's bonded to him.
Yeah.
Got it. Oh, he has both. Got it.
Yeah.
So he has
Yeah, that's where
shield.
that's where the 18 AC comes from.
Yeah, when you're wielding weapon in one hand and no other weapons. Oh, so sweet. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
Okay.
then that's good.
So this guy is going to recklessly attack Risberg. Rolls a 23.
That hits.
He does have shield, but I don't think that would help him. It wouldn't actually in this moment. But keep that in mind. He does have shield as a reaction because this would make it to 23,
Yeah.
which would still
Yeah,
work.
which is yeah, cool.
Yep. So 14 slashing damage as he comes across, and you also have advantage on your first attack against him as well.
Got it. Makes sense.
So I'll get all the rolls, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, just gotta.
14. So random.
Here we go. 23.
That hits. You recklessly. Oh, you don't have to because yep, you're right.
Right.
So 13. Yep, you're chopping. This thing's.
Second attack.
Yep, second attack.
Can I can't do this with my second attack, can I?
No.
Reckless attack.
Like reckless?
First one.
No, if it just says once on one, is it only once a turn? Is that all it says?
It says when you make your first attack
Yeah.
on your turn.
It's only the first attack.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
9 misses, unfortunately.
Yeah, I got there on 20. Roll one more time.
Okay. Lorgar. Oh wait, so those things when they start their turn in the thing, I forgot they have to make wisdom save. Huge. Wisdom save. That one made it. The other one's not in it, so he takes half damage. Let me roll that real quick. 10, so he takes 5. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Lorgar.
And then Austin or Dad's guy told me to keep fighting. Is that what he said?
I don't know. You're not sure what he said to you, I guess.
Oh,
I keep setting out there. You can't see anything. You're running into pitch darkness, so that's what.
yeah. All right. I drop old boy and
Turn around. Okay.
damn it.
You don't have to step up. You can always cast spells from the darkness if you wanted. In fact, I think you'd have advantage on attack rolls at least, or anything that needed to hit, because you're attacking from darkness, right?
That's true.
Can they see you? Do they have dark vision? Actually, probably. Yeah, they can see you. Never mind. Do what you want. Do what you want. Life is meaningless. Just,
All random.
and everything we do is useless. Yeah, Random's like exactly. Converts everybody into just maniacs. So would you you're going with flick wounds. I like your style. Unfortunately,
You get to do that with advantage?
yes. For what?
Inflict wounds?
No, he doesn't get it with advantage.
Oh, okay. I thought because he was.
Yeah, because the thing has dark vision though, so it can see in the dark.
Oh,
Was
okay.
looking at me. Maybe I got a back touch.
No, he's looking right at you.
That's
Yeah, no, that's unfortunate roll. I'm trying to think. Yeah. Okay.
oh, that's it.
Okay, this thing's going to attack Lord sorry, random. Roll a 15.
Yep.
Does 11 or 9 slashing damage.
9.
9 slashing damage. Okay. Yeah. Nish.
So Rissberg is going to first attempt to make a longsword attack in front of the one in front of him. I assume I get advantage on
Yep.
this now.
Yep.
Uh,
That hits. Oh,
Damn.
no, neither one. Yeah, no, neither one of those hits. That sucks.
yeah, it does. All right.
Oh.
Next one, he's gonna do the same. This is just regular now. That
Yep.
hits. Yay.
9.
9. Alrighty. Then, sorry, I just wanted to check one thing. How is this person, or no, this Minotaur looking?
He's beat up. He's bloodied, probably. Yeah, I mean, he's like half, probably.
Sorry, I just want to check something really quick. Got it. All right. I am going to. Is there anything else I can do? Sorry, I just want to look through all this really quick.
I think he's got a second wind for his bonus action. He
Yeah,
can summon
or
his
action,
weapon. He might have a
or
spell.
action. Yeah, there's spells, but I was considering whether or not I wanted to action surge. I think now or later. I think maybe I will save that for later, but we'll see. All right, that's good.
Okay.
That's it.
This thing is going to attack. Going to attack Rissberg recklessly. Roll a 20 to hit.
I will. Shield.
Okay, yeah, as he come down, he has the shield up and he holds it up and you see it's going to catch over his shield, but it's almost as if this magical barrier extends over it, catches it.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah.
infuriates the Minotaur. Okay,
Sweet.
Random. How you feeling? You gotta be beat up.
If you'd rolled 11, I'd have went down. You
Nice.
said 11 first. I would have went down. I was at 9, put me at 1. Well, it's who knows what's going to happen. I'm going to recklessly attack.
Good.
Why stop now?
I stop now, like you style.
Fuck.
That hits?
15 does?
Yep.
Damn.
14, 17.
15, 17.
Yeah, you chop into his hip, and now he lets out a
Yeah, 20.
falls to the leg.
24.
Yep, that hits.
Come on. Shit. 16.
Yep. So as you you knock it down to one leg with its hip, and it goes to raise its axe, and you kick it out of its hand, and it opens up wide. You just it's down on one knee, kind of split it down here.
I'll run over to this one.
Okay. Go for it. All right. Lorgar.
All right. I thought I read something earlier where it was like something divine where I can get a spell back.
I don't know. Let me check your stuff out. Take a look at
I thought I read that earlier.
Channel divinity, harness divine power. You can expend your channel divinity to fuel your spells. As a bonus action, you touch your holy symbol or gain one expended spell slot, the level of which can be no higher than half your what's your proficiency bonus? Let's see. So you can use one of your channel divinities to get a second level. Is it rounded up or rounded down? Probably rounded down. So you can get a first level spell slot back, I think.
All right, then I'm gonna use cure wounds on random.
Okay. Yeah. So you hold your spell. You make a little prayer and you feel that potent energy. Go ahead and cast cure. Oh yeah, well it's a touch attack, so you can't reach him. He's actually on the other side of.
Oh,
The guy so big.
I thought that guy was the one that died.
Healing word would work. It'd be less, but that you could do from a distance.
I thought that was the 10-minute one.
No, that's healing song or song of rest or I don't know what it is.
Healing
Oh.
prayer.
Or healing prayer.
Prayer of healing. I
Yeah,
think is what
prayer
it
of
is.
healing. Yep.
Okay, then I will use that. What one's that?
It's right here. I can.
Prayer of healing.
Yep. And there it is. So you get 5 hit points back, random.
Sorry, I don't have a mouse.
That's okay. I got you. Anything else? That's a bonus action. What'd you do with your action?
I did nothing.
You can attack.
Yeah,
You have
I'm
a
gonna
magic
attack.
weapon still. Oh no, you don't, because you dropped your concentration. But you don't need a magic weapon. So yeah, go ahead and attack.
I hate how long it takes to use the little touchpad.
That's okay, and I can help you out if you ever need. There you go. Yeah, that hits.
Oof.
Oh, that
Take
was a
my
good one.
mace underneath that. Yep.
Hey.
7 damage. Yep. Nice. Okay. Risberg.
Eh.
Actually heal somebody. He's like a prayer. He says a word of healing and whacks him in the knee.
Yeah. All
Go
right.
around.
Let's see here. I will make an attack at sorry, one moment. Longsword 10, I assume misses.
Yep.
Damn.
16?
That hits.
Oof. So 12.
Okay.
And then at this point, I will action surge to do the same thing again.
Go for it.
All right.
That hits.
Good one.
Ooh,
6.
nice. And then once more.
That hits.
Damn.
Oh, sorry, I rolled that I rolled those both two-handed. I'm not sure if the damage number, or the hit number is good, but
Yeah. So
the
just roll the
damage.
damage for him. Re-roll the damage. Just roll D8 and it adds 2 to each one. So roll
Got
D8 twice and we'll add 2 to each one.
So 2d8 plus 4 is I think the total, right?
Yes. 16.
Yes.
Okay, 16. This thing is so he goes in a flurry, just across the leg, it drops him to a knee, across the chest, it opens him up, chops him in the shoulder, and then leaps up and knees him in the face. This thing is still, it staggers back, blood's pouring out of it. It's
Yeah.
going to attack Risberg recklessly. Let's out one last death roll. Unless you have something else. I'm sorry, I forgot. Yeah, you still have movement. You can try to get out of there, I guess.
Yeah, no, I think I'm going to stick with that. I was just seeing if any of the spells I had, but none of them are not full actions. So we're good.
Okay, he's going to attack with his great axe. He rolled an 18 and does 12 slashing to Risberg unless you want to use your reaction to.
Yeah, I will use my last shield, because why not?
Yep, same thing. So as he's about to catch him, he puts it up at the last second. Hammering shield. Kind of extends from his shield.
Yep.
All right, he misses. Random.
I'm same old thing.
Yep.
Want to recklessly attack. I'm still raging. Damn.
That it?
16.
Yeah, you don't have to roll damage. You come up from behind it. It's like up on its knee, and it goes to that one attack at Risberg and fumbles miserably. You just leap straight up, come down, split it. Fire and stone.
Yeah, I got blood and guts leaping off of me. Been cut. I take the. Oh, the guy. You took the guy out and dropped him though, right in the hallway.
Yeah, he's laying out here in the darkness.
Yeah, we should probably go check on him.
He's gone.
And as we're going back there, I'm telling, I can't remember his name either. Lordor. Lordor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's so hard to remember.
Lord, yeah, both of you. Yeah, it's not just.
Yeah. Lord, I tell Lordor, hey, if we're just for future reference, if we're ever in a battle like that, and I'm really, you look like I'm ready to drop, you're better off just let me drop. Because no, if he drops me, what I can come back at least once. If he drops me again, then your spell would bring me back.
Well, that sounds like human talk to me.
Once you healed me, wouldn't have kept me from dropping again.
Yeah.
That's why
I put me at 6 hit points, so if he'd hit me, he still would have dropped me.
All right.
I don't think it's metagaming. I'm just telling you, hey, that you're better off.
Yeah.
I can fight.
Wait till I fall to heal me. That's what he tells you.
Yeah.
I'll fall and don't get back up, then heal me.
Don't insult me with your puny healing.
He gave me 6 hit points.
Right.
I got hit, I still would have dropped. So.
Yeah, no, you're right. I see what you're saying. Yeah, and that's basically so. Without in game, your guy said, "Don't heal me till I don't get up."
Yeah.
or at least don't heal me a little amount of.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can
So
heal more.
so Rissberg obviously runs into the
Doesn't mean I'm
room
dead.
and is like, "Where is
Jumps
my
through the
good friend
portal.
Nish? Where is my good friend Nish?
It jumps
No."
through the portal.
She's like, "Yeah,
I'm pretty
yeah,
sure this is gone for good. So
yeah." He did his best, and by that I mean Rissberg is like, whatever, let's go.
Logar, you I don't know what's the matter. This damn helmet. I don't know what's up.
He's and so you can hear him talking
Yeah.
and babbling on and stuff.
He's like, he's
Some kind of priestly thing you can use to pull it, some kind of spell or something.
So you can make
May-
a religion check, or if you have religion or arcana or anything like that, you can make a check.
Come on.
Also, does anybody speak in hold on. Who speaks what? Is it demons or devils that speak infernal, or is that total for everybody? It's
demons speak abyssal.
oh yeah.
Whatchamacallit, infernal.
Yeah, that's right, that's right. Abyssal.
Think.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
He says Kessin speaks infernal.
Okay. Well, he says you keep hearing these two different ones, and he says that's not infernal, but it sounds dark, and then you also see this more like lighter tone. It's like I said, it's almost as if here. Let me get a let me tell me exactly what's going on here. Actually, I guess I don't know if anybody speaks any of those. What language? Does anyone speak any odd languages?
I speak primordial.
That is an odd language, but no, that happens not to be the one.
Yeah.
Where's the
Nish spoke infernal.
Okay.
But
Everybody can make
I
an
don't know
arcana. Yeah,
I
no,
don't know
arcana
the keys here
religion
to make
check.
that. Yeah.
Arcana
Maybe
religion
I'm-
check if you have arcana religion. Marshall already
Where-
did. I see. Sorry, Marshall, you rolled good. 15 is good enough. You see, there's like a battle going on between two separate entities that are waging probably within his mind. That's what it looks like, and they're almost like leaking out of him. So something is. Nobody speaks either one of these languages, from my understanding.
Where's
So,
that?
um, but he looks like you can tell like Alder is suffering in this state.
Is there any way, Lord, or is there any way we can help him?
So with that religion check, go ahead. No, make it. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know. Where's language is that? I don't see him.
You wouldn't speak. I don't think you would speak the ones, but we could definitely look.
Yeah, it's where you see your proficiencies, other proficiencies, basically on your main character sheet.
Bottom
so
left.
for Rissberg, yeah, bottom left.
Yeah, I see. It doesn't say, or he doesn't have any. He just speaks.
You might not have selected him,
Yeah.
but that's fine.
So
Which case,
yeah, in this moment, yeah, with that religion check too, that he needs he needs intervention of some sort. You guys aren't going to physically pull him out of that.
yeah, I say,
Like his body's his mind and body are almost taken over.
yeah, Rissberg would be like, "We won't solve this here." I don't know why he has a deep voice in my mind.
He got
Whoa,
punched
solve
in the
this
throat
here.
in that fight.
Yeah, I did. We need to get away from this portal.
What about a prayer? You got any kind of prayer?
Oh.
You can make an arcana or a religion check if you have arcana or religion. Anybody, and so can you again, Lorgar. Another check.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I need to get me a freaking mouse.
Actually, yeah, right now would be a good time for some healing if you had it. I would take it now.
Yeah.
No, but that's what you guys should talk in game, in character, about strategies, and that's what he would say. Like basically, I can handle it. If I go down and don't get back up, then I need some healing. Or so that's cool. Yeah, I like that. And that's something I tried to get the last group I played with. They would never do. It's kind of no battle tag. It was always just everybody's just, and that's understandable when it first had like all of you getting used to each other, and like that all makes sense. But like even 5, 6, 7 levels in, I'm like, you guys are still just
Random stuff.
not you guys, but the guys I was playing with, the last game. I mean, it was still a fun game, but actually, real fun game. But
I'm actually pretty well out of healing.
yeah, and honestly, you don't think there's anything that you don't know how to get you. He is basically kind of taken over by these two things, both mentally and mentally. He's basically
maybe something in that book that woman was clutching has got something, so we need to get him to her.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you have that? What about that spell?
I have prayer of healing, but that takes 10 minutes, so
A good 10 minutes.
I don't know if he's got 10 minutes.
But if we run into anything, how much? You can't use it in battle, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We could take 10 minutes now.
I
If
have
nothing
spared
else,
time.
if
I don't
nothing
know how
else,
far it's gonna go.
if nothing else, it may keep him from dying. It may not help him, but it may keep him from dying.
You
Well, I
think
have
that,
spared dying.
yeah, and you think that you have a little bit of time. Obviously, it is somewhat rushed, but it's not like he's not going to die in a second. But his mind, the longer you go, I guess, the harder it'll be. But that's your call to make.
Well,
All
we
right.
still have to go back up through
Well, then quickly,
possible demons.
I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying on him.
But he's not dying. He's not dying. So you know that wouldn't do anything for him.
Okay. Well, then
He's
I'm
just-
gonna cast Prayer of Healing, and I'm gonna tell them to watch my back while I'm concentrating.
Okay.
I'm gonna go stare at
He
this beer.
dies. No, you're like, damn it! I told you no. He's just joking. We'll put that up there. So we'll take one of your one of your second level spot. So 2d8 plus your ability modifier. I can roll that for you. So 2d8. Everybody gets 11 plus 14.
14 total.
Yep.
see
Everybody
that.
gets 14.
That might keep me from falling.
Yeah. Plus
Wait.
that 5.
Didn't that the woman back at the temple say she was a specialist in exorcisms or something?
Yeah.
I think maybe this might be a good idea to go see her about this thing.
Well, that's why I was wanting to do, but you guys said that this would probably be smarter to do.
Well, if we run into something and we end up falling because we didn't take 10 minutes to heal,
No, I do agree we should heal, but yeah, then let's go do that. Also, I'm very rotaty when I talk.
Yeah. I don't know if you knew this, but I have a gravelly voice, kind of like Batman.
Kesson
Okay.
said he was carrying
Whisper.
a lantern
Yeah.
and 2 flasks of oil. Marshall.
Huh?
Kesson says Kesson is carrying a lantern and 2 flasks of oil if you need to see.
Oh, that
He's
guy's-
technically with us. He could light the lantern.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so as you guys make your way back up, you guys, at this point, you hear some rapid fire. And then something very heavy shaking the ground. You feel like, you know those kind of meteor strikes that you felt? Or a couple of those hit kind of far, a few hit close, and you think something very close kind of crumbled or collapsed. And this is right when you get out of this or this bottom place that you guys were at, like that room where you made your prayers. You come through there, kind of. This one actually makes you all stop for a second and kind of before making your way back up into the chapel area. So as you come up here, you see that thing is that chitinous insectoid type devil sitting there. He's flying. He's smirking at you, and then he kind of hovers for a second before flying out the window.
I smirked back at him.
Before flying out the window.
Well, that woman's probably dead now.
They were underground. It might be okay.
As you guys make your way down past to the secret tunnel.
Making our way downtown with demons.
God,
Parking
the
lots.
Rage
Here we go. No. Doodle doodle doo.
Guard. Yep, let me go ahead and move everybody over. You guys come up through the font or by the font, holding it. And she's ready, and everybody kind of scared. They're back in the corners. They see you, and they're like, "Older." You see Farrah run up immediately. God, what has happened?
Well, he's got this helmet on. This appears to be, well, our priest there says there appears to be 2 beings fighting, and he's stuck in the middle. We can't get the helmet off.
She closes her eyes, and she's like, "I understand. I speak both these languages. Yes, there's a battle going on. He's something speaking abyssal, something else speaking celestial, warring over his psyche."
2 minotaurs came out of a portal, and then our good friend Nish jumped into it. I don't know what happened.
He was virtually the hero of the whole encounter. He saved us all.
He literally did.
He gave his life so we can live.
Yes,
We should put a statue of him right here.
right.
She says, "We need to
But
help.
anyway.
We need to lay him down immediately. Figure out what's going on." She starts to pray over it. She's listening, and she's like, She starts cast some spells, and you see he starts to jerk real hard, and then all of a sudden he's real catatonic for a second, and she's starting to sweat a little bit, and she turns and she's like, "It'll be a few minutes." It appears that somehow the someone from the abyss took advantage of this gateway that was open when we were pulled down, twisted the pathway between, the upper planes, made it harder between them. So somebody took advantage of that. I believe some sort of prince of the abyss or lord of the abyss has seen an opportunity to perhaps send some of its minions through. He right now is foolish of Alder to think that they would let him so easily speak, out of their plane. But he's a strong man, and I will do what I can to help him.
Was he able to get through to Torm at all, or is he himself just fighting off a
I highly doubt
prince of hell?
he will be lucky if he survives. It's kind of he is if any man can, Alder is the man. But
Well,
the war that's going on in his brain right now is beyond anything we could. What? So what is it? What has happened? What has happened?
the portal has been corrupted.
She leans back. She's like, "Oh, but Alder's alive, so there's hope." You're muted. You're muted. You're muted.
Random, you're muted.
Sorry.
No worries.
I said you've got a priest of the Morning Lord out back raising undead.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Talking with devils.
Who?
I don't know.
Gideon something.
Gideon. What? No. He was always.
He don't look human anymore.
He's been corrupted. Oops,
Okay.
he's been
I like his
corrupted.
emergency voice.
Yeah. He says, "Well, I'll do what I can for him, but this is."
You might want to stay away from him. He's pretty powerful, it looks like.
I certainly don't want any trouble. I just would like to get out of here as soon as we can. So I will help. Alder see what I can. Perhaps exercise. Perhaps be able to remove this. I may need your help. One of you strong lads. So she begins to this long rite and everything, and she says, "When I tell you to, I need you to pull that helmet off as hard as you can." She starts getting it wrong. His body's kind of jerking, and he's yelling. And actually, at this point, you hear two voices. It's now before it was switching back and forth. Now it's two distinct voices, kind of battling each other. And you see she's sweating and stuff, and all of a sudden she's like, "No!" Who's gonna pull?
I will.
Cool.
Make an athletics roll, and you're helping. Do it with advantage. Break his neck.
Pull his head off.
Yeah, you yank it. It comes up. You kind of stumble backwards, and he's unconscious.
Is it a cool looking helmet?
Yeah, I think I have a picture of it. Just showed you actually.
Neat.
Yeah, I do. Very
know who
cool.
loved
It's
helmets.
very cool looking.
Nish.
Oh, like that.
Ooh. Wow. Little scrapes on the front. Neat.
Yeah, it's really not me though. You're sideways again, Marshall.
Maybe it's wristband.
Yeah. Maybe I could have it. That just seems pretty good. Let's see what's going on.
Well, I'm gonna have to
Super
go.
reckless. You gotta take off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a good time to call it.
All right, this is probably a good spot.
I don't think it's a good time to call it. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you guys later.
All right,
All right.
guys.
All right. Peace. Bye.
No, this was fun.
Yeah.
It was different.
I may have accidentally killed. Not may have accidentally. I probably
Yeah,
killed.
yeah. You're in a fiery abyss as it is right now. Yeah, so I can't believe you jumped in there.
It seemed like I was like I got to do something.
Yeah.
And then
That was something. You did do something.
Yeah.
That was very not.
There was a 50% chance, 3 or 4, you would have gone to the upper planes.
I mean, both were probably not a great place for
No,
Nish.
you're right.
Yeah. So no matter what, he was doomed. At least this way, he's a devil doom. I guess I'll have to send you another character.
I don't know. that was unexpected. That's sure.
That was unexpected. Yep.
I thought I would like be able to like pull one back and then hopefully, maybe like get
Hey,
enough of
I
a
have
leeway
jumped
to
through
get that.
portals. I want to make that
Yeah.
very clear.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have
I think
jumped
we
through
all
portals. Yep. But yeah, that was fun. It was interesting playing with three. It
Yeah.
was a little bit, quicker, but you definitely need another person or two, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's the key. So
Yeah.
for sure. No, I think it was a lot of fun actually, and I'm glad we had this extra card. Risberg came in, and that was good because that would have
Yeah.
not been
Yeah.
good without
Yeah.
without Nish. Only two players. So
Yeah.
and then we had
That was
Keston
fun.
in reserve. So
Yeah. Just in case I decided to jump through a portal
next
again.
player.
Another
Dun,
portal.
dun, dun, dun. Another portal. Yeah, Risberg jumped through the other portal.
Oh my god.
No, it was fun. Actually, yeah, it was good. You got some cool. You got that sword. That was sweet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh? Never seen
No, I
it.
was saying, yeah. Are you gonna be able to play in 2 weeks, or are you gonna be on vacation?
What is the 2 weeks? No, I think I have one more game before. Yep, let me look.
I didn't know.
No, you're right.
31st.
Or the
Wait, no,
24th.
sorry, 24th.
Yeah,
24th.
24th. I'm good.
Okay.
Maybe, yeah, the 24th. Yeah, and then and then we'll skip a week or whatever, but a
Yeah.
weekend. But yeah, we'll be on for the 24th. So awesome, a lot of fun. I hope anybody who watched joins us
Next time.
next time. We have more players, but I had a lot of
Yeah.
fun. So
That was cool.